All right, we're live, and we got Gary in here.
Hey, Gary.
If you could hear us, Gary, and everything's good to go, please first in the back door and first to like. Thank you. Yeah, there was people in here earlier, and I messed up and didn't go public, and I didn't change it in the chat. I had it on private, so none of the comments came up. Now all the comments are coming up, so I'm hoping everybody comes back in. So, but I'm testing out all my stuff tonight, Gary. That's what I'm doing here, buddy.
And Ted said that he was going to pay me back and do a good parody video of me. So look forward to that coming.
Okay, so yeah. See, now here's... Well, you can't see it. It says testing my new setup. And it's me and you there, so I don't know...
Yep, I'm looking at it right now.
Why it's... I didn't... The thumbnail... Or nothing. Wait, hold on. Let me see something. I'm doing this from my phone here real quick. Hey, Droning Veterans in here. SoFlo's in here. What's up?
Hey, Dan. Hey, SoFlo. Hey, Amber.
In here. Let me go to edit this.
Hey, Forced to Bite Fishing.
See, there's no thumbnail on here to enter it either.
No?
That's weird on my on
Is
my
it
phone.
because you... Oh, because you did it through StreamYard and it didn't give you the option to put it in the thumbnail, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what you would have to do at that point is after the live or during the live, go back in and put the thumbnail.
That's fine. I just want to make sure I could do all that before all this happened. It would have been fine.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
okay.
when you schedule a live with StreamYard, you can put in your thumbnail, but when you just do a pop-up live, it doesn't give you that option, and that's a fault of StreamYard, not you.
Yep. Okay. Good. Hey, I gotta love Thailand. Force one to bite.
Hey, Dave.
We're just doing a live, just testing out my stuff. Jason's here to help and just talk to the... Hey, Amber. Talk to everybody and just check it out. I have a green screen, but my green screen is a little bit too small, so we were discussing that earlier. I got to get a bigger green screen. This was... My daughter gave me the green screen, and it doesn't fill up my whole screen on StreamYard, so it looks kind of crappy. So I just went with a background right now, and I will... let me see here. If I did the settings here, and I go to virtual background, if I go like this, you guys will see the green screen right here? It's too small.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm dealing with. See this right here, guys? I need it big. I need it to cover up this way right here and here. All this white has to be green.
Yep.
Just so you guys know. Just for... You know, you guys too, if you're ever doing a green screen, I could do this, and then I could cover the rest of this. Like, you won't see where it's hanging. It'll be right like that, and it'll be full. So you're getting all the raw footage of this back behind the scenes there, but I'm going to change it.
Hey, Jesse Lopez, welcome.
What's up, Jesse? What's up, Living MN? Thank you for coming in. How are you?
I did say it again right yesterday, twice. Living MN Outdoors.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with saying it, so I know you do.
I do. I get tongue twisted just like you do with DJI.
Yes, DJI. They're going to sue me or something for saying it, because I always say it, because we're using them all the time. But how does the audio and how does the camera look, guys, so far? This is not to my full potential yet, though, because my off-the-hook thing is not a green screen right now, so...
Hey, Carl, welcome. Tina Ladybug.
But, you know, I could, and this is what, I could show you my new house. I just moved in here, so. I just moved in here. I just built that chimney right there and all that stuff, so.
You should have seen him work on it.
Yeah, my new piano, I just ordered that. That just came in 2 days ago, so.
You're going to go play us a song in a minute, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just playing with it, guys, but how's everybody doing tonight? We got 14 in here, though, Jason, so we're doing good. Steve from Wyoming's in here. What's up, guys? Deer Corner's in here. So we got a whole
Deer
bunch
Corner.
of people.
Hey, Steve from Wyoming.
If anybody wants to come up, I am going to do this. I'm gonna put the, Jason, I'm going to copy this.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it in the chat. And I am going to paste the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up, they can come up with us. There's the StreamYard link. And I'm just doing this to learn stuff and just to share and see how everything works out here, guys. So, hey, Tina Ladybug, thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. If anybody would like to hit the like button, please do so if you haven't already.
And don't feel bad, Ted. I've been working with multiple channels this week on StreamYard and getting them all set up. So
Gotcha.
you know.
Yep. Yeah, I know you were Gary. Gary had a really good did really good video today. Everything sounded real good, and he looked all professional with his new ear. I didn't see the Yeti. I'm hoping he sends the Yeti to Teddy, but I didn't know if he was or not.
Now, the reason that you didn't see the Yeti is because in order for him to be able to talk into the microphone, because he has such a boisterous voice already, and with the way that those microphones amplify your voice, because it is a condenser mic where it's just condensing all the noise into that one place, he has to move that microphone further back from him rather than with the dynamic mic like this one where you have to be right up on top of it.
So so that's the difference between a condensing microphone and a...
It's a condenser mic or a dynamic mic.
So you have a dynamic mic with you right now, and
right.
then the one that Gary has is a condensing mic.
Right. Gary calls it StreamYard.
StreamYard. So Steve from Wyoming said, hey, Ted, used your lures in the ocean. They tore them up. Well, that's good to know. That's awesome, Steve. Did you make a video on that? Hopefully he made a video.
That would be awesome to see if he did.
Yes, it would be. Yeah, I shared the StreamYard link. If anybody wants to come up, feel free to come up, because like I said, I'm just learning and I'm trying to do everything here with switching things up, and I'm pressing buttons to do this, and then I'm doing like this and like that. So I'm just playing around with everything right now, guys, just to learn, just to see. So
and then
what's up, Carl? Go ahead.
And then when you have people come up on the screen, if you don't like the order that they're on screen, you can just move them around like chess pieces on a board. Yep.
Yep. Okay. But nobody has come up, so I don't think anybody wants to come up. So not now, anyway, or not yet. But
right.
Gary, get up here.
Yeah, Gary, come up with your setup.
Yeah, come up with your setup, Gary. I'll share the link again if you want to. But yeah, come up. Somebody come up. But yeah, I've loved learning the banners on the ticker from my new agent. Yeah, Gary, I'm gonna have to send you a bill if you use Jason. I charge hourly by that, so I'll send you the bill. It's every 2 weeks, so I will charge. My Green Lawn's in here. What's up? Thank you for
My
coming
Green
in.
Lawn.
But I'll send you the bill, Gary, for JJ Drones' time. I
have to report all of my hourly help to Ted at the end of every week. I mean,
yeah, he emails me every Friday at 5:00, and then I bill the people based on the hours he sends me. So anybody that's using Jason, make sure you're keeping track of the hours too, because I don't want to overcharge you. So just keep track of your hours and round up. So if it's like an hour and 40 minutes, you round up to 2 hours.
And if I do it on a Saturday, that's triple time, right?
Yeah, at least double time and a half. We'll see. It depends on who it is, I guess.
Okay.
If I know them or not, we'll see.
Hey, LB, welcome.
Hey, LB, thank you for coming in. Yeah, so we just, Jason was nice enough to get up on here with me while we're testing this out and just chatting with the community.
Hey, PA Trapping and Outdoors.
What's up, PA? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
I tell you what, there, PA Trapping and Outdoors, that ain't right. You got to be indoors, because that outdoor stuff, that dangerous. There's bugs and animals and all that other stuff out there.
Howdy, living MN Outdoors. Let me see something here. So that works like that. Chilling in Indiana. KC Fish Page. What's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. My Green Lawn. There's Gary. Oh, there he is. This is SoFlo came up. All right.
Awesome.
What's up? What's
SoFlo.
up?
Hey,
What's
SoFlo.
How's
How
it
are
going?
you?
Can you guys
Good.
hear me?
Can hear you great.
Perfect.
You had a good live the other night.
We're not
Thanks,
doing
man.
that.
Appreciate it. Worked out pretty good, I thought.
Yeah. Did your winner ever contact you yet?
No, sir, not at all.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do it again here shortly.
Yeah, that was, what was it, Drambot or something? It might. I was thinking it was a bot when you did that.
Yeah,
when
that's
they
what
came
I
out.
thought, and then I looked up the channel, and it's a legit channel.
It is. Did you
Yeah.
send them? Okay. Did you let them know that they won?
Yeah, I mean, I just left a comment on their page to see if they would respond, but no response.
Yeah. I want one of them, Jason. What he has? He has one of them little screens over his mic. I like it.
Yeah, it's a pop filter.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you say. I don't. So Flo, I'm just learning everything. So Jason's helping me out. So I see all these cool little things that people have, and I want them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you get a condenser mic, you definitely want a pop filter. And my
Yeah,
green lawn,
exactly.
I have tried using OBS. I know how to use it. It's just not something that is something that Ted would be capable of using because it's too advanced. StreamYard just puts everything into a nice little package here that everybody can pretty much just go in there and use it and not have a whole bunch of problems. So it's just a matter of just filling in all of the pieces and letting him click on the right buttons and stuff like that.
Yeah, OBS,
Yeah.
whatever that is. I can't handle any of that stuff. So. Let me real quick, Jason. I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
but Force One to Bite said thanks for sharing his video out. You are more than welcome, buddy. That's what my tool is. My community tab is a tool for me to get people out there. And Steve, I appreciate it. I look professional, so thank you. That's the whole idea.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Crossover. Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you, LB, for ordering the hub and the camera. Appreciate that. And I did email you about soundboards a couple weeks ago, I think. But if you didn't get that email, let me know, and I will resend it to you.
Yeah. LB is coming up, man. She's getting more technical and more technical every time. I really liked her live stream the other day. So whatever she's doing or whatever you're telling her to do is really, really improving.
She had almost
that.
100 people on her live stream.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, so if I go OBS, I'll have 100 people. I'm just kidding.
She's not going OBS.
What is OBS? What does it?
She
what
may
does
go OBS in the future.
What does OBS mean?
OBS is pretty much the same framework that StreamYard uses to create
It's another
all of this.
Okay, so it's another platform.
Well, it's not really another platform. It's the software that StreamYard uses to create this platform.
Oh.
So it's basically the technology that makes this happen.
Okay, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that. I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
And-
Full-time Dream is in here. What's up, full-time?
And there's so many different things that you can do with OBS. I mean, you can play around with people's pictures or their video feed and do all sorts of fun stuff with it. But it's advanced. It's advanced stuff to know that I know Ted's not ready for it. And
Yeah, thanks for all your confidence here. There, look at this.
Cool.
and we got Gary.
Look at them headphones. I want them.
Welcome to Fort Myers, Florida, WJBT Radio. It's not Daddy Teddy, it's mine.
That's awesome.
If nothing else, Ted and Gary, I mean, when Gary won the microphone, I knew that Ted was really, really wanting it. So, and I did kind of, put it out there with having Teddy as the hashtag, but I had no idea that Gary was going to win it. And the way that you two were going at it before it was given away, I mean, you couldn't have written that script.
Nah,
I mean,
that was
it was
perfect.
just perfect.
Yeah. Mike's Fishing Home's in here. What's up, Mike? Thanks for coming in. The Bullock Experience is in here.
Can I ask
Thank
Teddy
you.
a question?
Sure.
Did you punch a hole in the drywall or anything on that night where you didn't win the Yeti, or how did that transpire?
Nah, I was upset for a little.
Is that how you hurt your arm?
Yeah.
The truth comes out.
Yeah,
This
but
is the
here's the
hard-
thing. Here is the thing. I wasn't mad because you won it, Gary. If anybody else would have won it, I would have been really mad. But you won it, now you deserve it. So.
You're a great politician, sir. I appreciate that.
Getting the hard-hitting journalism you expect from Off the Hook Outdoors right here.
Woman Outdoors said Gary's showing off his gear. Yes, he is.
Yes.
But my arm is getting a little bit better. So.
I promise you, I didn't know turkeys couldn't fly. I promise you. WKRP, Cincinnati.
I love that clip. That is classic. That is a classic clip from that TV show.
Can I ask my agent a question, please?
Absolutely.
Just make sure you write the time down and time this, please.
I think it's all documented.
Okay. Yeah, I can always go back to the live and check it out. Go ahead.
The comment screen looks really expanded, and I can see some comments off to my right, but I don't see a field where I could type something. Is that? Am I doing something wrong, or I see a lot of comments?
No, you're not doing anything wrong.
I see Woman Outdoors says Gary showing off his gear, and then she made another emoji after that, and that was the last thing I've seen. Like I cannot type a comment while this is transpiring.
Nope.
Okay.
You cannot. The only way that you can do that is if you open up another stream, or you do it on your phone or something like that. But because Ted is the one hosting it, therefore he is the only one that can comment on the stream. Now you can private chat between everybody that's on here. There's a
We're losing
yeah, that's the
JJ.
only thing you can comment on. You have to actually leave it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's going out. So I just commented on mine. Can you guys hear me?
I hear you
Yes,
fine.
Yes, sir.
I'm wondering. Now let
Jade.
me ask. This brings another question up to Jason, but he's kind of. I think he's frozen on here.
Yeah, he's a little laggy.
Okay.
He's eating a Klondike bar.
Yeah. I just said what's up, Gary, from my phone, and I didn't know if that was messing with my internet, and that's why I thought everybody was going laggy because I was commenting maybe, but I guess not.
I can see the comment. That was the last comment that I see.
Okay, then I have off the res in here.
Let me restart my router, and I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So yeah. I mean, like I said, this is cool. What we all were on here, and I don't know. SoFlo seems like he pretty much knows what he's doing, but it's nice to have some. This is a cool stream when you're just trying to figure out stuff, and people that can watch it happen. That's why I wanted to do it. And Gary, I'm glad you came up.
Thank you.
That way we could just get comfortable and test things out and see what's going on. But SoFlo, you know what you're doing pretty much, huh?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, what I like to do, like in the stream, I'll open up a whole extra window for the chat, just like off to the side of the chat.
Uh-huh.
So I'll keep the stream like in the main picture, then the chat, because there is a little bit of a delay on the StreamYard side.
I got you. Yeah, I have it on my phone. That's so I can chat in here. I just have my phone off to the side, and I use my phone.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like to open up a whole extra window, not even like another tab, instead of like clicking back and forth to see the chat or whatever. Yeah. I'll have a extra window open behind the main panel so I can see the chat on the side or whatever comes up first. And
Diana's
then you can set up your moderators like that on the YouTube end.
I got you. That makes sense.
How does my sound appear to you guys? Is it distorted at all?
No, it sounds great.
No, it sounds clear.
Sounds clear as a whistle. Now, can you adjust your sound, Gary, right now? Can you turn it up a little bit? Do you know how to do that or no? I don't know.
Well, my agent told me to set it at 20. Like the scale on, I think it was StreamYard or whatever, was 0 to 200. And we had done some test projects, and he told me to set it back to 20. Originally, I tested it at 40. It was still a little distorted, so I went
So
to
it was
20.
clipping. I got you.
So it was a little distorted. So the setting should be at 20 right now.
It sounds good.
I don't know, like, I'm not an IT guy, but I don't think the volume control on the Yeti makes a difference. Should it? To the sound? I think it's only
Yeah,
what I hear in the headset, right?
No, it'll affect the settings through the actual
Through the
microphone.
microphone.
Yeah. See, I'm turning up my headphones here, and then, like on this mic, I'm turning up the actual volume on the microphone. If you guys hear it louder, you guys hearing me louder or no?
Yes, I could hear it going up a little bit. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm turning it down now.
Okay.
I don't like
Yeah,
to
and
hear myself that much.
with that condensing mic too, you have to have it. You don't have to have it right up on you like the other mic like you guys have.
Correct.
Right. The condensing mic has to be fairly. It has to just be. It don't have to be that close to you. Like you guys have the mics. Gary has a different style of mic, and I can't remember what he just said. There's a condensing mic and then some other mic.
Dang.
Yeah,
Well,
I forget the one he mentioned too. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I
He's
kind
here.
of keep my mic a little closer,
There he is.
so I'm
There we
not
go.
like screaming into the mic.
Jason, what's the mics called again? A condensing mic and a what?
He's got Gary has a condenser mic, and I have a dynamic mic.
Dynamic, and that's what SoFlo has. Is that a dynamic mic also?
It's I guess
looks
you
like
would
a-
consider it condensing.
Yeah, it looks like a condenser mic to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So the condenser mic, you can be like how Gary is. Like he ain't right up on it. But the dynamic mic, you got to basically be fairly close to it.
Right. And the thing is with the Blue Yeti, it has the volume knob right on the front of the microphone, and that's just to control the volume in your headphones. That's not going
Ooh.
to control how much volume goes out into the laptop.
So okay, that's what we were just talking about before you came in.
Okay, so you can actually go in and you can go into the Windows settings and you can control how much volume is being used by the microphone in the computer. But the easiest way to do it is just to play with the microphone settings on StreamYard, other than going through and changing the actual Windows settings.
Okay.
Okay.
But I think if you keep it at 20, I think that's actually a really good sound for you, Gary, because it sounded really good on the video that you posted today, and it sounds really good here.
Yeah.
Do you
So
mind if I ask a
Diane-
question for the audience, just so they may learn something? Because I'm just kind of curious myself too.
Sure.
All right, the back knob. I'm going to try to move the mic in front of the camera, and maybe Jason can. Oops, sorry. I hope it's not.
Oh, that's pretty. I love it. That's pretty.
Yeah,
I like that mic.
it's my pretty though. Hang on. All right, so there's a knob here, and there's I think I can't see it too well here. 4 settings. So I'm all the way to the left, and JJ, can you maybe tell what each one of these settings does, please?
Each one of the settings is a different type of audio distortion, almost, kind of, but it doesn't really do much as far as I've played with it. The only thing that it's ever done is it's kind of made the voice sound more crackly, and it wasn't one of my favorite parts of the microphone. So it's supposed to change how it goes into the laptop, but I didn't really play with it very much, other than I played with it for a little bit and I didn't like how it sounded, so I just left it all the way to the left.
I will tell you what I did here on, I don't remember which, like all the parts of this, but I think each setting does something different. Like I think when I'm on this setting, it will pick up the sound directly going into the microphone, if I'm not mistaken. And then
Okay.
I think the one that looks like an upside down heart, I think it's the third one over to the right.
Yep.
I think that was front and back. It could pick up the sound from front and back.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the other ones did, but there was a reason for it. I did watch some tutorial videos on that, and I don't remember which ones did which. But
Oh, okay.
I will
Yeah.
say this just to help people out. One thing I did know, and I'm going to put the microphone in front of my face just to let you know one thing I didn't learn. I don't know if this is standard for all microphones, so if I'm being redundant, I apologize. But I started by trying to talk into the top of the microphone, and apparently
Right.
that's a no-no. You can only talk into like the sides of it,
Right.
and if you had like a boom or something like that, you could have it hanging like JJ does right there. But you can't talk into the top of it because it's going to change and muffle the sound or whatever. So I just thought I'd
Correct.
share a little bit of knowledge that I do know.
Yeah. Now, he moved that closer to him and then further away, and the sound really didn't change too much.
No, it doesn't really change all that much, and that's that's because Gary has that voice. It's that deep voice that the microphone loves, that just wants to pick that up and put it right through the microphone into the computer. So
Gotcha.
if he moves it around just a little bit, there's a little bit of a difference, but you're not going to get that big of a change.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
that Sam Elliott voice. That's on my wish list. Look for it on Amazon.
So
SoFlo, you've got a really good radio voice too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I try. You know, we're going to be cruising at 5,000 feet. We got a nice tailwind coming. We should arrive at our destination 15 minutes early. But
That's classic.
so the settings for that Blue Yeti would be, it's called cardioid, I think it is, and that's like you said, it's shaped like a heart. So that's for one person. So that's going to capture your left and right ear and right on top of each other. You know what I mean? And then you have your stereo, which would be the almost all the way around you, but it's going to cut off to the back. So it's going to be like almost right here where you can't hear. And then you're going to have the Omni, which would be like four sides. So if you have like four people talking in the room, so you get 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then your it looks like almost like an infinity sign, which would be somebody sitting across from you. So they can talk into that mic, and you can talk into your mic.
Oh, that's good to know.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Thank you.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I just realized I don't remember. Let me take my head off for 1 second. I have a small apartment and I have a window air conditioning unit. I can't remember if I turned it off or not. So if you hear any like I probably
Like a
got on the
humming.
right setting based on what SoFlo said just now. So you may pick up a little bit of background distortion if the AC kicks on. I apologize.
No, that's fine. It sounds great to me. I could hear your voice clear as oh heck. It's storming, BRB. Good. Going to mobile. It's storming.
Hey Gary, can I ask you to tell Ted what you think of the sound quality in the headphones? Because he's actually looking for a good quality set of headphones, and I told him that those headphones right there are a really good set of headphones, and just want to get your opinion on the sound coming from them.
I'll tell you what I learned today. It's so funny you asked that because I kind of figured this out by accident. I think I'm trying to remember the process exactly what I did, but I have the USB on the left side of the laptop and the right side. So the right side goes into the microphone and all that, and then the left side is for the camera, I do believe. So when I exited the StreamYard for the camera view or whatever, the record or whatever it was, then all of a sudden I was hearing the sound differently. So I had the headphones set to my right, which on your screen would be over here. So
Yep.
I had it laying down, and I had the volume turned down a little bit, and then I realized that the sound was still coming out of the headphones instead of the laptop.
Okay.
So I kind of played around with it. So I turned up the volume on the microphone, and I kid you not, I could hear the sound better through the headphones if I turned the muffs towards me. I don't know how well you can hear that, but it was funny because I just kind of laid them down, and when I turned the muffs towards me and turned up the volume, I could at any setting all the way turned up, I could hear it crystal clear. So that was kind of weird discovery, but like I noticed if I moved like an aluminum can, figure out what that one was, near that headphone or near that the earmuffs, it kind of picked up and kind of like got that squelching noise or whatever. So I kind of learned something there today. So so yeah, that's I like the sound coming out of the headphones better than I do out of the laptop. The laptop's very good. I have very good quality out of this new refurbished laptop, but it just happened by accident. I liked it, so I just thought I'd share that a little bit.
See, my headphones are like my son's. He has like 5 pair of headphones, and he come in and he's like, "Here, take these," and I plugged them in, and Jason was like, "Yeah, they work great for you. They're my son's, but they're great. I mean, but I just want to get my own set because I'm using my son's gaming headphones basically. So I want to give him his headphones back and then use.
Can I make
got
an
like
observation?
a microphone on the side and stuff here, so I just need a pair of headphones, so I'm going to be looking to get them.
Okay. What kind of headphones do you have, Gary?
Oh shoot! Let me show you right here. This is what it's called. I don't know. Let me turn it this way. I keep forgetting.
Hey, Shannon.
10 Studios?
Yeah, they're one
Okay.
Audio or is what it's called. So I like them. They're
right.
high quality.
See you guys, enjoying God's creation. Thank you for stopping in. Yes.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
Shannon.
Gary. What was the name of them again? Gary, just so people could.
All right.
Oni?
Right here.
Oni something?
If Ted is interested in this or anybody else, I can take a picture of it. You know, I'll take a picture of all the size. I might even be able to find all the information on Amazon, and I can email it to anybody. If they
Jason,
want.
I think, emailed me that already, Gary, but thank you. But if anybody wants to know,
It's
this is the back. This is the back side. So
One
it's kind of
audio
ironic.
or
I still
something
have
like
that right in front of me, but
Hey, Ted, can I share my screen real quick?
sure.
I'm going to.
I don't know how to. Do I have to do anything for you to do that?
Once I
I'll
put
go
it
to
up
full
here.
screen. Okay. Yep.
Let me just go here and go here, and then that. All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Okay, so we're now.
Jason, excuse me for one second. While you guys are doing this, and I think you something it's echoing for you guys. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. But I am gonna take my microphones off.
Okay. Ted, you did the wrong one though. I do believe. Oh no, it's doing it right. I just don't know why it's sharing that screen.
Well, JJ, are you on yours?
Yeah, I'm on mine.
Well, you had to open up a new
I did.
window.
Yeah, I did. And I don't know. I might have hit the wrong tab on accident.
Gotcha.
So let's see here. Let me just do this, because I can fix this pretty easily. Just go here. No, it's not going to let me do that. Okay,
I'll be
never
right
mind.
back.
I'll wait till Ted
One
comes back.
second. I want to turn off the air conditioner.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait for Ted to come back so that I can actually get the right tab. That was my bad. I'm pretty sure of it. But all I was going to do was show Shannon how to change her. She's got the chat in the wrong format on her YouTube. So I was going to show her another way to fix it because she said that hitting the letter T on the screen didn't fix it for her.
All right. You guys okay?
Yeah, Ted, I need to close this share screen and go to the right one.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I hit the wrong freaking one. All right, so let's go back to here. Go share screen.
What's up, John?
John's in here. He said echo is bad. Yeah, that was this. Because I didn't look at this crew.
Okay. There we go. Now let's go back here, and I'm gonna. Okay, it's already muted. Oh, Shannon. Oh, you got it? Because the other way that you can do it right here where it says theater mode, if you click that, then that makes the chat go down. And then if you click theater mode again, it brings the chat back up. That is what she was looking for to fix. And
Is
so
that the
apparently,
YouTube side?
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off of here. I appreciate you, Ted, having me on here.
Oh man, anytime, buddy. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm on here. You ever want to come up, you just let me know, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. You guys
Thank you,
have a
sir.
good one.
Yeah,
you
you
too.
too, buddy.
Good to see
Thank
you,
you.
SoFlo.
Yeah, man. You
Thank
guys have a good one.
You too. And then the other thing is with those headphones, all you have to do is go to my Amazon associate links, go down, and I know it's pretty much almost down to the bottom, but the headphones are right here,
Okay.
and the link is right below it. So if you're interested in headphones, that's the place to find it, jjdrones360.com.
Yeah, definitely, guys. If anybody in the chat wants to buy anything like that, please go to Jason's description or his affiliate links, and please, that'll help him out on his channel. He makes a little commission on that when he sells it, but that all goes right back into his channel. So please, if you guys are buying anything like that, please check out JJ Drone's channel and go to his links and help him out.
Can I make
And
a
there
comment,
is-
please?
Yeah, go ahead.
The one thing I noticed about these headphones, obviously you have this top cranium thing. If you have a man bun like Ned, it's probably not gonna. It's probably gonna disrupt it a little bit.
Hey,
So,
mine
but-
is not in the way at all.
No, he's talking
I-
about Ned's.
Yeah,
I put it in front of it.
No, he's
Yeah,
talking
you're-
about Ned's.
Yeah,
Ned's is in the back.
Ned's
Ned's
is
is
trouble.
on top, like a, I don't know what you call it, like a carrot top or a pineapple or something.
Or a Teletubby.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Well, I did hear that Ned doesn't know how to cook, but he's going to do a cooking special
Oh my God.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
because he heard that that Ted had a sick daughter, and that he wants to be able to cook a meal for his niece when she gets sick, and Ted can't do it. So he's going to do a cooking special and showing that he knows how to cook.
That means it's
Nice.
unbagging from like White Castle or something.
No, believe it or not, though, for real, I love cooking. I actually was going to the Le Cordon Bleu classes down at the Culinary Arts, but I didn't do it because I found out that I would be working on the weekends and all the holidays when all the people are on vacation and things, and you probably would have to move out of Pittsburgh if you wanted any kind of a good job. So I did not follow through with that early, so I went and I got my degree in carpentry and technical construction and built homes for a while, and then that's that. Where I'm at with that.
And then Shannon, thank you very much for using my links. I do appreciate that.
Yep, that's awesome. That's how we support each other, is doing that stuff. You know what I mean? Going into people's links and like I have the links. The baits and gear that I use. Everybody basically does that. So if you want to support the channel, if you don't want to make a big donation or donate to the channel or whatever, at least go in there. You're already buying it, and the prices are not any different. They're not up or anything like that. But you help out the channel that you're buying them from with a little bit. You know, it ain't much, but it's something. You know what I mean? And it's just nice to support the channels that way.
And
Can I
it,
ask
break
the-
anybody's bank.
go ahead, Gary.
I just wanted to ask the host a question. With my format, I can't see how many people are in here at this time. So I just kind of curious, how many viewers in here right now and how many likes? And then I wanted to ask another question after that.
Okay, I have 10. I'm showing 11 people right now in it, but I don't know on StreamYard if I could see the likes.
You can't see the likes. You actually have to go to YouTube to find out. And right now we've got 19 likes.
So we have 19 likes.
Okay. Can I follow up with another question?
Sure.
I don't know if you talked about it in the first stream or whatever when you had to do the reset or whatever, but have you talked about the event on the water that's going to be coming up at some time in the future? Do you have a
Not
status
yet.
on that, Ted? or
We didn't
anything?
talk anything about that yet, but we can. We can
Yeah,
definitely. We're definitely going to mention it again tonight, Gary. And you're part of that too, because you got the ball rolling on that. So I just want to
Yep.
let everybody know about that. That Gary got the ball rolling on what we're going to be announcing here real soon. So yeah, but we will be
just
announcing
wanted
it, Gary.
I know that I sent you a message. I know you're always busy on the water and doing family obligations and things of that nature, but I did see a video. I forget what state it was in. I don't remember if it was Pennsylvania or it might have been Wisconsin. I don't remember where, but they did this town does an annual event where they do the
Go
I
ahead, you
say
can
what-
say it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
the duck races, and what they have been doing, which was I thought this was cool as heck, and I think this could save you a lot of aggravation, Ted, or Carly. Check with Carly since she runs the operation over there. But the what they did was they put 8,000 rubber duckies in a big front end loader. And
Yeah.
what they did was like they had people from all over the town at different points because there was different bridges and stuff like that. So they bring this big front end loader, and they don't even have like any special homemade. They just dump them off a bridge, and then just let them rip.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like you check with your CEO, but all she might need is like a bucket or a plastic tote or something. You don't have to go construct something. Just do it. Maybe something like that. Dump it off a bridge or something. I don't know. I just thought I'd try
Yeah.
to make it easy for you.
We do that up at the lake, the Edinburgh Lake. There's a spillway up there that goes into a creek, and Edinburgh does that every year. And you buy a duck for like $5 or something like that, and you don't even have to. All you do is fill out a card, and they have like a stand up there by the lake, and you go and they do it for like a couple days. So you go and you fill out your card, you give them your $5, and you put your name on it, and it gives you a duck number or whatever. You know what I mean? You don't even have to be there, and then they let all the ducks go in the stream. And then they go down the stream, and whoever wins, they send you a card. My wife just won like a gift card to like Target or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but she won like a gift card. But you don't watch the race. Now you can go and watch it, but there was a lot of issues sometimes with that. Is if there's a rock in the way and like a duck gets stuck in the rock, then you're like, people have to be there to like push the ducks back out into the water so they go, and people get mad about that. So
Yeah.
I don't want to get people mad. I don't want to have any obstacles in the way or ducks going up. But you know what I'm saying? Like if there's something in the way of the creek or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking though, if you're only doing, I don't know what your game plan is, but if you only have 5 or 6 ducks going at one time, I think you'll be okay on that. And then, like in that one video I was telling you about with the 8,000 ducks, they had some special outfit. I forget what they were. They had those flotation tubes for like environmental cleanup or whatever, and they were all the ducks would hit that barrier, and then they could see who was first, second, third, and they had like little, but like this event being so small, I think it could be very simplistic and very easy, and you wouldn't have to worry about a lot of the.
Yeah, I was almost ready to go and buy a 5-inch gutter, just a gutter, and then have all the water, have a hose connected into the gutter. I'll just get a fitting and put the water in the gutter, and on the end of the gutter, put an end cap and drill some holes in it so the water will come out. and run hose into there, fill up the gutter so far. And a 5-inch gutter is pretty wide. You put 5 ducks in that gutter, whoever gets down at the end of the gutter wins. You know what I mean? That's fairly easy. And the gutter is, you know, you can get a 10-foot, you can get a 20-foot gutter, and I can put it on horses, and we can run it right down the yard. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at with that, Gary. Like, and it doesn't cost much for a gutter. It's like $15 for a 10-foot gutter. So it isn't like I got to do too. If we're gonna have heats, and we need 25 ducks. I guess we can just start talking about it now. Yep. What it is, guys, in the chat is we're looking to get 25 entries for 25 ducks. They cost $15 a piece. And Jason, feel free to cut me off and add anything to this. But we need 25 ducks. We're going to have heat races. I'm hoping to do at least 5 heats with the 25 ducks, which will be 5 ducks a race. We're going to have prizes for each heat. And whoever enters the race, no matter if you win, lose, or whatever, as long as you have one, if you bought a duck and it's only one entry, like if you bought 5 ducks, it's just only one duck, will get entered into the grand prize race, and whoever wins that race will get the DJI mics.
Right, and again, it doesn't matter how many times that you enter to win a duck. That the entries for however many times you get a duck is for the heats. It's not for the grand prize. You get 3 ducks, you have 1 entry in for the entire thing. I just kind of want to go over who we have as far as purchasing ducks or wanting to purchase ducks already. And we already have, obviously, Gary, you said you wanted 2, right?
I think I said 1, possibly 2.
Yeah.
You know, if we're short, I would, you know.
Okay, I'll keep you at 1 for now. If things change, let me know. Carl is from Chillin, Indiana. Carl, he wants 2, and then we've got Randy, Missouri Outlaw. He wants 2, so that's 5. And then we've got let's see here. I think that's all I've got. Oh no, I've got Deer Corner. Deer Corner wanted 1.
Yeah.
So I've got 6.
So we got, and I don't have anybody yet on my. Did you say Carl already, Jason?
I did say Carl.
Okay, and you have it written down, so you know. But that's the only people so far. But we need at least 25 to do the DJI mics for the grand prize.
Right.
And if we have more than that, then the prizes for the brackets will get a little better also. Right now, they're going to be smaller prizes for the bracket races, but we're concentrating on the DJI mics for the grand prize. But we need at least 25 entries, 25 ducks to make that happen. So if anybody's interested, please email me or email Jason and let us know. We're not looking for any money right now. We're just looking for
interest.
If we can do it or not, interest.
Right.
So once we get 25 or more, then we will be contacting you back or doing a live stream saying, okay, we're ready to do it, and then we'll give you our Venmo, PayPal, or whatever, however we're going to do that, and then you can pay that way, and then we'll enter it. And it's probably going to be as simple as we're going to get numbers on the ducks, and we're just going to put numbers on the ducks, and everybody's going to have a number, and then in the heats, we'll just have either 1 to 5, 1 to 10, whatever we're going to do in the heat races, and then just run them like that. And then everybody that's in there, we're just going to do one big race at the end, and whoever comes out on top of that will win. Now that's the thing that I got to watch. If we have 25 ducks in one race, I can't put them in a 5-inch gutter.
No.
You know what I mean? So we got to have something for the grand prize race. So there's a lot of thinking involved with it and what we're going to do for that race. Like, you can run 5 ducks, 10 ducks probably in a gutter, but if you have 25, 30 ducks, I can't put them in a 5-inch thing in a gutter and let them run. So there's a lot of thought that's got to go into it also. But we're not really to that point yet until we get at least a 25.
It looks like we have to stop for a second and wish Nick, Multi-Hunter 24/7, a happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hey, Nick.
So happy birthday, Nick.
Happy birthday, Nick. And Cece, I appreciate you giving me that challenge because I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on that quick clip that I put up today. So thank you for giving me that challenge.
That was good information. That was real good information.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Okay, so we got right now we have 14 people in here right now. So hit that like button if you haven't already, guys.
And so
Please.
if you are interested in entering the duck races, what are you thinking, Ted? Because we're not going to be able to wait until like it's snowing in November before we just pull the plug on it.
I'll say September.
Okay.
I think September would be the month that I would rather do it because, like I said, I'll be traveling. I'll be hunting Ohio, PA. I'll be running around and stuff. But I think September we could probably do it. You know what I mean? More towards the end of September. October it starts getting cooler out, and then if I'm running water down through my yard, the kids will have an ice skating rink out there. So we'll try to do it in September at least. So we want to try to get it up. We have this whole month of August, so it'd be nice by the end of August to have everybody who's interested by August. If we can do it, we'll make an announcement early September, and then we'll work on it to give me a couple weeks to work on the what we're going to do for the race. So I guess end of August, please have the entries in if you're interested in that. Have it in by the end of August. I'm going to say. What do you think, Jason? Does that sound good?
I think the end of August is perfect. Let's schedule a live stream for that day, and see if we can we can either just cancel it or we can do one big push if we're close to try and get the remaining ducks, or just announce we're going to do the duck races. And hopefully that's what we're going to be able to do, is say, hey, we're going to be able to, one of you people are going to get a chance to win this microphone system.
Yeah.
Can you refresh my memory? I really didn't get a chance to watch that video that my agent did, but what was the value? What is the value of that microphone, if you don't mind me asking?
The microphone that I'm using, or the microphone that's on my video?
The DJI one you put clip with.
Those are $329.
It's a nice value. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually using them right now on this live right now. So.
Yep. And they sound great.
Yeah, that's what they sound like, guys, right now on my end.
Can I interject something here real quick?
Go for it.
As of right now, I'm at 253. So I don't know. I think I lost one or two, but as of now, I'm over the magic number to do that celebration, that 250 celebration. So I haven't figured out a date, but you were the two guys I wanted to talk to about.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing something at the end of August.
Okay.
And I don't want it to conflict with any other events, but
It won't conflict. You do you, Gary. Do whatever you have to do, and we'll support it and do whatever you want us to do with that. So that's no problem.
The only day that I have a conflict at the end of August is August 30th right now.
Okay. I don't have a calendar in front of me, so I don't know what days they fall
That's a
on,
Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Very good. Thank you.
And Randy he ain't using his yet because he hasn't won them yet.
Randy doesn't like me anymore because I talk to Shannon and I make him spend money.
Yeah, and I didn't even send him my bill yet, so.
I want to say thank you to White Shoulders Farmstead. I know she's sharing a lot of content that I put out, and that's really cool. I like that. Thank you.
Yep. That's awesome. Yeah, and that's what we're all about, helping everybody out, get that. And like I said, Jason's looking for that community tab. The more people we share out on all of our community tabs, we can get it out there, you know what I mean? Get everybody out there and support them that way. That's definitely a powerful tool that we could use.
And I just learned from talking to Shannon today is that you can schedule those things out, days at a time. So you can do like three channels a day or whatever and schedule it for an entire week, and you can sit down and do that, and 10 minutes of your time in the day.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not a whole lot of work to do to share out channels.
I'm going to actually, I'm going to share the stream again in case if anybody wants to come up again. So I'm just going to share the stream out here. Plus, I need practice.
Do you want me to tap out? You give
Nope.
you more room or anything?
Nope, you're fine.
Nope.
Where you at? You're stuck on here now, Gary. You can't leave.
There's actually a hostage situation about 2 miles from my house right now.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Yep. My wife just texted me.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. You got to tap out, Jason, or you good?
I'm good for right now until she calls me for bed.
Okay.
But I'm gonna see
As long
if
as
I
they don't
can.
surround your house.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. That Big Tiny had a cool video out, and he's looking for somebody to find the difference in his video. I had a
Yes,
few guesses myself, and none of them was right. I thought I had it when I guessed, but it wasn't it.
Well, and of course our local news isn't on top of it.
Robert's in here. What's up, Robert? How you
Well-
doing, buddy?
I mean, that's what you get when you live in a small town. They're used to covering like mall openings and gas station openings and stuff like that.
Ribbon cuttings, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
What did he say with the dog talk? I'm out fishing. I can put that on screen if you want. That's fine with me, Doc Talk. If you want to come up, sure, come up, buddy. No problem. We're fishing, hunting, and technical talk. So
Yes.
it doesn't matter. If you want to come up, that's fine with me. Anybody that wants to come up, say something, or have an announcement to make, feel free to jump on the stream.
If my
And,
agent has a second, I'd like to ask him a question real quick.
Sure,
Go
Gary.
ahead.
I was toying around with the I forget what you call it, the backdrop or whatever, kind of like Ted has on there right
Yep.
now. And since I elevated my status with StreamYard, and I was playing around with the settings, and then I undid a picture I had in the background. So now I'm not at the maximum full screen capacity. I don't know if I'm explaining that correct. I have like a black border now where a picture
Okay.
would be shown around. So I don't know how to unset that. I don't need that corrected right now, but something to maybe you can guide help me correct it to where
We'll have
it's a
to.
little
What I'll have to do is we'll have to go on StreamYard in the future, and I'm gonna have you share your screen so I can go through the settings with you and see if we can, adjust that.
I'm going to add Doc Talk right now, guys, just so you know. There you
Yeah.
go.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
I don't know if you guys can hear me or hear me or not. All I have on my phone.
Yeah, we can hear you.
As long as you can hear us,
I can hear you guys.
Okay, cool.
great.
If we're gonna flip this camera so you guys can see the water and not in my face.
Ted, my station's not set up, but I'd like to learn and try live streaming. Yeah, Big Tiny. I'm gonna put him up here. Yeah, you can learn, and you would probably want to learn from to Jason. Definitely, we can set you up, and Jason can walk you through everything. I could help on what I can help you with, but Jason's probably the one that you're gonna want to talk to on setting up a live stream. He is the professional, but I'm quickly catching up to him. So,
And if you want to have your starter kit, best thing to do is watch a video that I released this morning, and it's going to walk you through some of the products that you may want to try and start your live stream. And it's not expensive. It's I was challenged by CC to make it under $100, so I did. And
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I was just going to say that, I met that challenge, and, you don't have to go with everything that I suggested, but I do believe that it's a good starter setup.
Yep. And I was just contacting Carl from Chillin' in Indiana said it was a live pieball. I did comment that already. I thought that wasn't it. I thought Big Tiny told me that it wasn't. Because I said, yeah, the pieball's not a mount, it's a live deer. I did comment that in my comments. So Big Tiny, I might have won that. You better go back and check that. I want a camera, a photo finish on that one, buddy, because I did say that already. And I was first to chat that. So Carl might not have won that. I might have won that one. So I'm getting the $1,000 prize from Big Tiny because I think that's what he said he was giving out, $1,000.
I heard
Sounds
10,000.
to me like you're saying you want a piece of the pie. Is that what you're saying?
Yep, because I commented the pieball was a live deer. I said the pieball wasn't a mount. That's the difference. But Big Tiny told me no. And Carl guessed the pieball was alive. So I don't know. I have to dispute that. I'll have to put in I might have a grievance on that one.
He's putting in a grievance.
I'm filing a grievance.
I'm not familiar with.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'll give you both one. Okay, that's good. All right, now I'm happy.
You're
'Cause I
both
wouldn't be
getting
able to sleep.
$1,000.
I'll take the 1,000. We'll put, there we go, right there. So he's giving out $2,000 now. What's up, Kyle
where's
from
Doc-
Dark 30? How are you, buddy?
Where's Doc Talk located? Where's he fishing?
Doc Talk, where are you fishing at, buddy?
What state is he
I'm
in?
in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
Gotcha.
No, Carl. He said he's giving us both a sticker, so we both made out on that deal. He said, dang union guys. I thought I was past that in my life. That's funny. Hey, how are you catching anything there, Doc Talk? Have you caught anything this evening? I think we lost them.
Yeah, it's definitely frozen.
I was going to
Oh.
ask him about the drought, how much that affected that waterway he's fishing. I couldn't tell if that was a lake or some type of river, but I was curious to how much the water level had dropped during the drought. But I guess we can ask him later.
Hey, Kyle, welcome in. And I also saw Deer Slayer. I'm not sure if
Yeah, he was in here earlier.
he was in
too,
here.
Jason.
Okay,
Yep,
I
put
missed
up.
him. I missed him.
Yeah, we got Missouri saying hi to Kyle. What's he say? Hope he didn't fall in. Shannon said hope he didn't fall in. No, he looks like he's still floating, so we're good. It just when you're with your phone out on the lake, it's just a matter of sometimes you pick it up, you go into a cove and you'll lose signal, so it's tough on the phone.
I will tell you, it's probably safer to fall in Oklahoma than it is in Florida because there's big critters down here that could eat you.
Well, I'm going fishing, and I'm going to be hooking up with small water charters, and they reach over and grab them bass and let them go. I'm kind of, being up here at North, I'm kind of scared to do that. I don't know if I should be doing that or not, but I guess John and Lindy will let me know when and when I can't put my hands in the water, I guess.
It's so funny you say that because I see people they're holding and posing with pictures for tarpon, like where there's like 14-foot hammerheads running around, and same thing with the gators and all that, and they're trying. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm, you know.
There's videos out there. I just saw a video with a guy caught a shark, and instead of him using the hook removal tool, the 2-foot stainless steel hook, with the grippers, he puts his hands down there and he's trying to grab the fin, and this shark spins around and reaches up and takes his pinky clean off, and he grabs his finger and his boat just got painted red. And then I watched a guy in Florida leaving a bass go, and a gator come up and took his wrist and his whole hand completely off. The gator come up, grabbed him, did 2 twists, and his hand was gone. I was like, nah, no thank you.
Big Tiny, you
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Big Tiny, you can come on right now if you wanted to. The only thing that I would suggest is put on a pair of headphones if you have any, to eliminate some of the echo that could be coming out of your speakers. But there is a way that I could minimize that. So if you want to come up, just come on up and we'll see if I need to adjust anything.
There he is again. Sorry, Doc Talk. I didn't see you in the basement. I thought you left, and then I was looked on, and there you were. So I apologize.
But you don't need an external mic. your computer's mic is going to work just fine. Your computer's webcam is going to work just fine. It's just a matter of personal preferences.
Yep, here, I'll share the stream again if anybody wants to come up. The more the merrier.
But I don't know who was answering, but yeah, we get the water levels are down probably. If you can see, I don't know if you can see it now, but that tree was pretty much the bank last year.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey guys, the wife just texted me, told me it's time to call her. So.
Okay.
I appreciate you having me up here, and I hope that I answered some questions.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up, buddy. Thank you, as always.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
All right, good night.
Bye.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, if anybody wants to come up, there's the link to come up.
Can I ask Doc Talk a question or two?
Sure, man.
Go for
Can
it.
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
It looked like you had a few rods. What type of pre-rig baits do you have on each setup, if you don't mind me asking?
I got a little bit of everything out here, so I don't know. I'll see if I can flip the camera again.
Oh, you don't have to show me. I was just curious.
I've got about 7 rods out here with me on the kayak.
Oh wow, that many. Okay.
Yeah, so I've got a top rodder set up. I've got one for jig or like Texas rigging. Crankbait rod. I've got one for jig or like Texas rigging. Crankbait rod. I've got one for jig or like Texas rigging. But really, anything crankbait rod. Have like 30 rods.
Getting some echo.
I think the echo could be what JJ was talking about with the gentleman without the headphones.
Yeah.
Could be what JJ was talking about.
I muted it for a minute. Did that help at all with that? Can you hear the echo with them?
I think you muted Doc Talk. I think he said something about Big Tiny coming in without headphones, and the sound could get distorted. So I'm not sure if that is.
Okay, so hold on one second here. Let me see if I. Why did I okay, hold on. Mute. Hold on, I gotta get out. Now it ain't. Okay. Doc Talk is muted and. Hold on. Unmute. Okay. So Big Tiny's in here unmuted now. And Doc Talk is unmuted now. But Big Tiny, I think you have to lower your YouTube so you don't echo. And Doc Talk is unmuted. But Big Tiny, I think you have to lower your YouTube so you don't echo. I see, I muted him and it stopped. So I just wanted to let him know that he's muted right now. But as soon as he lowers his YouTube sound, he'll come back up. I don't know. Let me see. Big Tiny, you there? Lowers his YouTube sound, he'll come back up. I don't know. Let me see. So he's unmuted now. Big Tiny, you there?
He's going to have that 10-second delay because.
Yeah.
So he's unmuted now.
He's going to have that 10-second delay because.
So you can hear that, yeah. Rick, mute YouTube side when you're in StreamYard. Yeah, you gotta mute the YouTube side when you're in StreamYard. Rick, mute YouTube side when you're in StreamYard.
I like Big Tiny's logo. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at that sunset. That's pretty cool. That's what people like to post on Facebook when they don't catch fish. Like a nice sunset.
Hey.
Yeah. And Randy is leaving. He's going to Reef Robbers Live. Nice. I'm getting one of them, huh? Yay.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah, so after this stream, guys, if you wouldn't mind going over to Reef Robber and I'll let them know that it's an off-the-hook raid, that would be great. I won't be up here too much longer. Like I said, I was just testing everything out and trying to share everything. But Big Tiny, what do you got? What do you got for us tonight, buddy? I hope he could hear me. Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't get why it's not muting. Did he muted his mic? I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. Can you hear us now, Tiny?
Yeah, he muted his mic. I didn't do it.
Yeah, but it's still echoing from the YouTube side of it. You probably have to get on your computer. I mean, go down to the bottom right of your computer and hit the. There's a sound bar down there. You'll have to lower your sound.
I mean, go down to the bottom right of your computer and hit the. There's a sound bar down there. You have to lower your sound.
Unless you have like earbuds or something, you can plug into your computer and that would kill it.
Unless you have like earbuds or something, you can plug into your computer and it will kill it. Unless you have like earbuds or something, you can plug into your computer. Let me try. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see Doc Talk here. Let's see what Doc Talk's doing here, Gary.
I thought it was funny. I didn't realize he had 7 rods. I thought he had like 3. I was quite impressed he has that many on a kayak. Looks like a kayak.
Yep.
Back here behind me.
He's breaking up too a little bit. There he is.
That's up right behind me.
Yep. You stand them straight up.
Yeah, I've got it's basically like a milk crate with rod holders in the back of it.
Okay.
Hold all my time and everything. I mean,
see, I would catch a rod when I cast. I would probably catch those rods casting on a yak.
Yeah, that's sidearm on time, so I don't really do a whole lot of real long casting. Just because I have to reposition so much. If I do a long cast, by the time I have to stop.
I got you. Cool. That's a good idea, though, with the milk crates.
Yeah. Is he okay to reveal what waterway he's fishing in?
Lake Gord. It's on the military side here in Fort Sill. It's one of the bigger lakes on post.
Oh, nice.
It's a stubborn lake, though, but there's some big ones in here.
Cool.
I remember when I was young, we fished Lake Texhoma. I was real young. I want to say like 12 or 13, and I think it's divided by Texas, Oklahoma, if I remember correctly. But I bet we probably caught like at least 100 crappie that day. It was great for a kid like me. I was like, man, I had a blast. It got too easy, to be honest with you.
I'm just giving Big Tiny my address real quick here. I got a bunch. I got to do a bait making live real soon. So I could do. I got a bunch of stickers and decals that I got to put up on my shout out board. And then I'm got to do that giveaway really soon here. And Gary's a part of that giveaway, guys. He's giving away a grunt call, a flex tone grunt caller on my live. And I think Randy's giving a $25 Visa gift card away. And then Carl, chilling in Indiana, got 3 packs of baits that he bought for the giveaway, that he wants to do a giveaway with that. So we're going to do some packages in my in a giveaway coming up real soon here. So keep an eye out for that, guys, just so you know.
I forgot to put a little clause in there for whoever gets the deer call. I want a little bit of the meat, a little venison would be nice.
Yeah, if you call it in, heck yeah. I don't know where Big Tiny went, but I just shared the stream again, see if he wanted to come back up, but I don't know if he got that. But yeah, if you just mute the YouTube side, like Cecilia said you just mute the YouTube side on StreamYard and you should be good with that. So we have 8 people in here right now, but we won't stay on too long. Like I said, Reef's going live, and I don't want to step on his toes. But if anybody in here would like to go over to Reef and just say it's an off the hook raid, I'd appreciate that, and that'll help Reef out a little bit too. So we can go over to his channel in a little bit here. I'm just waiting to see if Big Tiny comes back on. I just don't want to be rude and end it when he's trying to get on. So we'll give him about another 5 minutes, and then we will probably end the stream, guys. So, but I appreciate everybody coming in here tonight and helping me out. This helps a lot with me learning my side of the StreamYard with the computer. And I did get the new laptop, so, and Jason helped me out with that, and helped me. He helped me set everything up and everything I needed for here. So I really appreciate that to Jason Drones for doing that for me. So White Shoulders is saying hi to Live in MN.
I do.
Live in MN saying hi.
What?
I can't really hear what he's saying. Gary, did you make that out at all? I couldn't hear what he said.
No, sir. He kind of broke up on my end too.
Okay.
Asking, so I tried to go live early when I got out here, and it's saying that I'm not set up to go live mobile. So when you're out in the water and you're going live, what are you using?
I go live through StreamYard myself when I'm out there, but it just, like I said, it depends on your signal. Like I did JV's live tournament, and the day before I went out and fished, and I did a live, and it was flawless. And then I went on to his live, and I kept breaking up. So I was spending half of my tournament trying to reboot everything and get back on the live. So it just depends on where you're at. But, you know, on my lake, fortunately, I have pretty good signal just about wherever. But there was this one spot I went into when I was on JV's live, and I just couldn't get signal in this cove. So I had to get out of there and fish somewhere else. I wanted to fish the cove, but I couldn't because it kept breaking up in there. And then when I got out there on the main lake, it was still breaking up a little bit. But the day before, it was perfect. It was flawless. I didn't have any problems. And I do many lives out on the lake, which I don't have too much of a problem with. So it just depends on where you're at, buddy.
I mean, I've never gone live before, so I'm guessing that's probably a problem too. I'm not officially set up
Yeah,
yet.
I mean, if this is your first time going live, you'll start getting it like where you got better signal at and things. But I believe there's a better signal like going live if you're not sharing screens. If you're just going live to show how you're fishing and stuff like that, and like doing like a how-to video, go live through YouTube, because I believe having that third party in StreamYard gives you that disconnect with the internet. So I go a lot of the times is just straight through YouTube live, and I usually don't have a problem going straight through YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do, and it told me that I'm not in.
Yeah, if you're doing your own, you can't get on and share. We can't share screens or anything through YouTube, and I don't know why they don't do that yet. Like YouTube sort of having like a StreamYard tool, but a YouTube tool instead of the StreamYard having that third party. So I don't know if YouTube's going to come up with that. I think they should. I think it's better. It would be better for them also, I think, but instead of using the third party, but who knows. Fishing Downtown Denver's in here. What's up, buddy?
Can
Thank
I
you
ask
for coming
Doc Talk a question? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Yeah,
off.
go ahead. You go ahead. Sure.
I just did a quick search on YouTube for Doc Talk. What is his channel's name? If I'd like to follow him in the future, and I didn't see anything that popped up immediately under Doc Talk.
It's Doc Talk with Z.
With Z, the
Yes,
WITH?
with Z. And Cecilia's in here, Ravencat. If she could share that, because you know how she is. She's like an awesome moderator. She finds everything and she's good at it. So, Ravencat, if you wouldn't mind, please sharing Doc Talk with Z's his channel, that would be awesome. If not, Gary, you just have to do a search on Doc Talk with Z, and it'll come up.
This getting a
I
lot
can do
of like brush. High content for you guys.
What's that, buddy? I didn't hear you.
If you keep watching my channel, you might learn how to catch some of these 3-pounders like I am right now.
Tree
Yeah,
pounders.
these tree pounders. I love the tree pounders, man.
He went to J.J. Drones University and learned that.
Yes, he
didn't
did. I make baits for them tree pounders if you want to buy any baits off me.
It's like a big claw hook, isn't it?
It's just a piece of rubber on a treble hook with a lead weight on it.
There you go.
Oh, you're talking about the retrieve it? Oh, this one's up high. I can come
My son in my other live, he caught a power line. I was like, oh man, but he cast like a mile in the air, and he went around a power line with I think it was a Senko, and I was like, man, but I got it off. I don't know how I did it, but it came off. So it is going good fishing downtown Denver. I'm just learning how I'm doing my StreamYard, upgrading my StreamYard capacity here with my logo in the back and all that good stuff. But I'm going to show you guys real quick again while everybody's in here. So this is my logo without the green screen. And then this is where I'm at right now. So see my green screen in the back? See how it's not big enough for the whole screen where I'm at? So it doesn't look right when I do the green screen. And let me show you something real quick here. I'm going to go to this, and I have a green screen. Now here's what it looks like with the green screen on, and you can see, can you see around it? My logo's just in the green screen. So that's why I need a bigger green screen for the back, just so you guys know. If you guys are wanting to do this, make sure your green screen is big enough. My daughter gave me this green screen, and I figured that would be big enough, but it wasn't. Me and Jason tried it, and then there's some ways that you can like fade and stuff like that, but it didn't work real well. And if you look in my headphones right here above my head, see how you can see the logo through that? Okay? Can you guys see what I'm saying? Garrett, can you see that? Like you
Yes,
can
sir.
see, if I take my headphones off, you can see everything through that. Now watch what happens. Hold on, there's Big Tiny. He's back in it again. So now watch what happens to the headphones when I put my virtual background and I go without a green screen. Now see the green right there?
Yeah.
Can you see the green on my head now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See
That's
that?
weird.
So that's without the green screen on with my logo behind me. So you can see all the little goofy stuff that happens when you don't have the green screen on.
You know, I've noticed
that-
with people that do the green screen thing is like I know sometimes people talk with their hands, and
Yep.
when you get closer to the camera, your
Your hands
limbs
go away
disappear.
and stuff like this.
yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's without the green screen. So just so you guys know that is what you want to make sure that you have a green screen behind you. Now, Big Tiny, he has his banner behind him. I do have a banner that I could use behind me, but I wanted to check the green screen out tonight and show you guys this is what happens when you don't do this and don't do that. Or, I mean, you could live stream like this, like I'm doing tonight, but you get all this, and I don't like that. I can't stand all that stuff. So I'm going to be getting a bigger green screen. So what's up, Rick? How you doing, buddy?
Good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Cool.
Yep. I can't. Doc Talk is just he's coming in and out a little bit, but that's just because of where he's at.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Big Tiny, I wanted to let you know also that I looked at your website last night. We're gonna get the 2 10 ounces of the scrape. We're getting 2 bottles of that, and then we're gonna get 2 bottles of the buck juice off of you right now, and then I'm gonna start my scrapes. I think not this weekend, but during the week. Next week, I'm gonna get out there and get my, and they should be out there already. I know my scrapes should be out there, but they're not because of my injury. So I'm gonna go out and put my scrapes out and put cameras on them. So I will let you know, and you guys will see the results of the Rubline scents.
I've heard you talk about Big Tiny before with the scents. Just refresh my memory. What state is he located in?
State of confusion.
State of confusion. Ain't we all?
Pennsylvania.
PA.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, I do have just a green halo. I'm an angel, Shannon. I'm like an angel.
This is all new to me. Trying to watch the 4 different screens here, myself and the other 3 channels. So I'm doing terrible at reading any comments, so I apologize to
No, you're fine.
anybody.
You're fine. But that's
If
how we're
anybody's saying
learning.
it, if anybody's saying anything to me or anything I'm supposed to be noticing, I apologize. I'm just trying to maintain my poise and learn what's going on.
Carl did share a Doc Talk with Z link. If you didn't notice that, Gary,
Okay, I'll
he
try and
shared.
scroll
If
up
you
real
scroll
quick.
up a little bit, he shared the link here. If you wanted to hit that and go onto it.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna make Gary. I'll make you a moderator whenever I get on the YouTube side of things, and you'll probably get like a message saying you were a moderator. And Big Time, if you wanna be a moderator too, I could do that for you also if you want it or not.
thank you.
Yep.
I don't know how to share channels, so someone's gonna have to educate me on that. But
Yeah, we could get you sharing channels in no time. I taught Randy how to do it, so and he's really good at it. So we'll get you up and running on that, no problem.
I missed. Maybe my thing's slow here, but I didn't see the link yet. But
Okay, it's
oh
right below the
wait.
Fishing Downtown Denver's link. Oh,
Oh,
we lost Doc Talk.
okay. I
It makes
think
you like
here's one
stutter.
right.
I can hear you guys, but it's like you're stuttering.
So it's like it's clipping then on your
Yeah.
end. Yeah, I could hear Gary perfect. So it's probably just an internet connection or something like that. And that's the thing with streaming and everything. You can't control that.
What'll happen if I refresh my screen?
You could try it. We'll see, because I don't know. We'll see what happens. He'll have to come back in. I'm going to share the invite again, I guess. So he refreshed. There, Doc Talk's coming back in. Let me get Doc Talk back up here. And Rick. Okay, we're both. All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Okay. Ted, if I could teach Randy, Gary will be fine. Yeah, Gary, it's fine. You'll be fine. Gary, email me and I could tell you.
Thank you.
Yep.
And like I did it on my phone with Randy on a live stream, so it's really, really easy to do.
Looks like I got to raise my banner up just a little bit.
Or move your camera on it. Can you move your camera down?
I don't think my PC adjusts that.
There you
He
go.
might want to
There you
have. He might have one of those adjustable chairs he can lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Just
then
kidding.
move.
Yeah, it's right in my PC.
And then Big Tiny, I just emailed you my address just so you have it.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, sure. And now look, Randy is a whiz. Yes, he is.
I got to get Carl to do that too.
There's Doc Talk with Z. How we doing, Doc Talk? We any hits?
This
Yeah, see, like,
is a very feast or famine lake. When you're on them, they're good
Yeah.
size. It's stubborn, hard to find.
yeah, I hear you, buddy. I have them days all the time.
Well, we get split out here on the ponds that like me and Modog go to a lot because you're gonna catch a fish.
Yeah, the ponds are pretty much like, yeah, I get it. You're in the pond. How big are the ponds that you guys fish?
So he fishes a lot of the smaller ones more so than I do, just because I have so much stuff. It's not fit for me to go on a small pond and cover the entire pond in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how to. They're small. They're fairly
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, I'd like to have some ponds around me that I could do that. Get some, you can get some good content out of ponds because you basically, and I don't want to put anybody down for anything like that, but a pond, you're condensed, you know what I mean? You can fish and you're usually going to catch something in a pond, you know what I mean? So it's kind of nice to be able to fish a pond, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and like pond, like still on a paddle. But I have the water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah, he's breaking up still a little bit. Big Tiny, I just got your pictures, man. That's awesome.
But if I can cover a lot of the ponds that we have, I can throw one bait across for 30 minutes, figure out that's not the pattern, and go to
Yep.
something else.
Yeah, it's easier to find a pattern in a pond, definitely, because like you said, you can cover the whole pond with one bait and come back and cover it with another bait and so forth. Yeah, that's
You know
cool.
what cracks me up? I always thought about like different regions. Like I grew up in Delaware, which it was a small state. Everything was small up there. So what I consider a pond is not very big. And you know, at what point do you consider
It's lake and a pond. Yeah.
yeah, what is there acreage or is it all where you're from or how what you can you feel it is or what?
Yep. Good night, Cecilia. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. It depends. You'd have to talk to the people to probably fish the ponds. I don't fish too many ponds.
I don't know. I think to me, if I can pretty much stand in the middle and throw, if I could stand in the middle of the lake and throw to any bank and I can hit it, that's a pretty small pond to me.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, I've fished the trout ponds up on the mountain at the resort we go to, which is a blast. And they're small ponds. Like I could probably cast across them, but they load them up with trout. So that's like good content and good lives. And my kids did that this year. We caught a ton of trout, and it's just fun to do that every once in a while where you don't have to take a lot of equipment with you, and you just go out with like my vest, my trout vest, and I could just lay into the trout like all day with them. That's kind of fun to do that. But yeah, I wish I had more ponds. It would make content a lot easier. I'll tell you that much.
Well, it's a nice little confidence boost.
Yes, it's definitely a confident booster.
But I'm at the point now where I'm after big fish more than I am just fish in general.
Yeah, you're after quality, not quantity.
So that's why like a lot of people won't even come out to this lake because everyone called it. Not a lot of people catch fish here. But when you do catch them, they're closer to the 2 to 4 pound range more than ounces to a pound.
Yeah, I got you. Yep. So
It's
Big
funny,
Tiny.
you're talking about a pond. When I was younger, my aunt lived in Westchester, Pennsylvania, and we would go up there, and I used to just pulverate the bass up there, and I'll never forget. It's weird.
Yeah.
She lived in this cabin, and all four sides of this cabin was all glass, but it had like a wraparound deck through the whole thing, and there was like a big tree line with woods, and on the other side of the tree line, like I don't know how far it was, like quarter mile away, was the Westchester, what do they call it? Westchester State Farm Prison or something like that. And I used to love fishing, but like at night, you're always looking over you're looking for inmates coming out through the woods. And I used to use a little, I don't know if you guys know what a red devil. It's a spoon with red and white striping.
I call it a daredevil.
Yeah, there, exactly, yeah. So I would use that at sunset. It was like every cast, boom, boom, boom. But he had to be right at sunset. I mean, I would tear them up.
That's cool. Yeah, if anybody's interested in any kind of deer scent or anything, go check out Rubline Scents at Rick at Big Tiny Outdoors. I was on there last night, and it's really cool. And they're from PA, so I like them just because they're from PA. And I'm looking for a new scent because, you get those big stores out there, like the Tinks and all that stuff. And I always look for that company that's a small company. And, because look at how many hunters are going into Dick's and Dunham's and Walmart, and they're buying Tink 69. So, them deer are smelling that scent all the time out there. And I think they get used to that stuff. So you want something a little different. So I like those little small, what I call mom and paw stores, that are actually getting it straight from the deer and it's coming to you, and it's a little different where nobody's using it in your area. So if you want something a little different, go check out Rubline Scents and contact Rick at Big Tiny Outdoors, and he could help you along on what you should use and what you shouldn't use and the time of the year and all that stuff. He's full of information, so go check him out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time you go into the store.
Daddy Duck Raid. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
After 5 Outdoors. What's up, After 5? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, buddy. Awesome.
Yeah, those pictures I sent you tonight were from tonight on the trail cams.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you have the cell phone cams then?
My one member of the lease has cams, and I gave him Fresh Scrape to try out up there.
Okay,
That's what
okay,
he
cool.
sent me.
Yeah, I got to get, I was looking at the Tacticam reveals, but like I said, I didn't know how my signal is down there, but it's pretty good, so I'm thinking definitely a cell cam would work where I'm at down there, so I may go ahead and do that eventually. So, you know, we'll see how that works, but I have regular cameras out, and I'm always going up there and freshening scrapes and things like that, but it's nice to have the cell cams where you don't have to go in there all the time and do it. Especially hunting those big bucks, you know that they'll figure it out. Hey, so Cody's in here from After 5. Daniel from Living MN's in here. And Smallwater Charters just came back in. So what's up, John? Thanks for coming back in, buddy. Appreciate you. But yeah, John texted me today, guys. And he was like, hey, you okay? Because I haven't been... This weekend was my niece's birthday. And then my mom's 71st birthday. And we were running around all weekend, and the kids were running around. So I was doing a lot of, I wasn't on YouTube as much this weekend. So John was like, hey, you all right? And I was like, yeah, just busy. So that happens from time to time.
Thanks, Carl.
But yeah, I'll stay on. If people are in here, I'll stay on for a while.
I came up with an idea a second ago, Ted. Can I mention it real
Yeah.
quick?
Yeah.
When I do that 250 celebration, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to donate a duck during that celebration for somebody
Okay.
who is not already entered in the event. Sound
Okay.
cool?
Yeah. Yeah, we could do however you want to do it. If you want to hand pick the guy or the channel you want to give it to, or since I'm on StreamYard now with this sharing screens and stuff, I could even maybe do a spin wheel, and we could put names in the chat on the spin wheel, and if you want to do something like that, or however you want to do it, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll figure out something. I just
Yeah,
thought about
we'll
it.
figure it out. Yep, I appreciate that. That's cool. You had to make a tackle warehouse. John won to Shane Flint. I think John came in first place, and he had some ridiculous amount of weight. John, you want to share the weight that you had on that, yours and Lindia's weight on that Shane Flint tournament? Because he had some monster weight on that. Or inches. I think it was inches is what they did. I believe so. But him and Lindia got, I think, first and second on that. So, and then I am going to be right back, guys. I got to go do a bathroom break, and I will be right back. So if you guys want to just, Gary, you want to just take the chat over for a minute, I'll be right back.
I got you. John's the guy that just got skunked by Lindia, right?
3 fish, 69 inches. That's a good bag here. I'll be right back.
All right, so anybody who's just tuning in that didn't listen earlier, Off the Hook Outdoors is going to be hosting a rubber duck race coming up sometime in the near future. Pretty much he's going to need a minimum of 25 entries at $15 per duck. The way I understand it, if I understand this correctly, there's going to be probably 5 heats of 5 ducks, and then you're going to get there'll be like a prize for each heat, and then everybody who buys a duck can be entered into the grand heat finale, which could have up to 25 ducks. But if you bought 3 ducks, then you cannot, your name's not going to be entered 3 times with a duck. So if John from Smallwater Charters bought 2 or 3 ducks, his name can in the final heat, he can only be entered 1 time, and that's for the I think it's called a GCI microphone or something like that. It's 3 letters. So sounds like it's going to be a pretty cool event. Carly, the CEO, is going to be like heading up that event. So there's a lot of cool ideas, a lot of brainstorming going on between Ted and
Okay.
Ted and JJ drones.
but it
So
ain't working right now.
it's going to be
Hello.
a nice
All right,
event.
I'm back.
So go ahead. I was just telling about little information about
You want
the
to come on here real quick?
what might happen with the duck races.
Yeah, so my nephew Ace is here.
Hi.
And you all know him from on the boat, but he, you can't see the squid. He got some squid for the beach we're going to be using.
Nice.
And Chase Bates makes these squid. So we're going to take these down Delaware, down Ocean City, Maryland there, and we're going to use those. See what we can catch.
There's a hardware store chain that says their slogan is "Ace is the place." So
Yeah, yeah.
hey,
Hey, Jamie. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Ace is the man. Yeah, he
Hello,
is.
Jamie.
So my son just walked in the door and said, hey, I think I fractured my toe. So I don't know what he was doing, but he's limping around now. So I sent him down to my wife to see if we got to take him to the doctor, I guess, for his toe.
so let me see if I got this right. Your daughter burns herself during a bait making event, and your son's out there breaking toes. What's going on there?
Yeah, yep. They're active, definitely. But yeah, and to mention that, since you mentioned my daughter, yeah, she burnt her arm making some baits. Not real bad, but you know, they were concerned about her having a scar, so she went and got it. She's healing fine. She's healed up basically now. But Randy from Missouri Outlaw purchased some burn sleeves for her, and I really appreciated that. I thought that was really cool, so I really appreciate that.
That was pretty cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, and Shannon and Randy are great people, so if you guys haven't even checked them out or anything like that, go check them out. They're great, supportive, caring people. I mean, I can't say enough about those two. I mean, Shannon and Randy are great. John said great parenting. Hey, he wasn't with me. What's he got? What's that, Big Tiny?
I think he just wrote you a check.
Okay, he's mailing it out. I'm going to see. Here, hold on. Show that
Okay.
again. We'll put you on the big screen. You got me. Oh, yeah. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
That's cool.
Cool. Are these going to be plastic ducks or wheeled ducks?
I didn't get Carl's though.
No, they're going to be plastic ducks. They're going to be rubber ducks, like in the bathtub rubber ducks.
Hey Ted, is Cody grounded again? What's up? I haven't seen him tonight. Has he been around here tonight?
Hog Deer has. I don't know if Cody likes me anymore. I don't know if he unsubscribed to me or what, but I haven't seen him around.
That's funny.
Normally,
He would like
Cody
big-
does lives.
I think he would like Big Tiny's logo there. If Big Tiny can move his head to the right or the left, I'd like to see the full. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a nice.
That's really cool.
That's really cool.
What's it say at the bottom of it? Oh, outdoors. Big Tiny
Outdoors.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you, sir. That's nice.
Hey, Jamie, is Cody okay? Yeah, Jamie and Nick, I guess they're good friends with Cody. So, yeah, I don't know if Cody likes me. Jamie,
Outdoors.
you could relay the message, Jamie. Tell Cody that I miss him, and I don't know if he's mad at me or not. Chillin', Indiana. Carl said you didn't get his email.
So here you go. I'm not going to catch any fish now, but you might get a lightning show on my way back to the dock.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Put the pools down. Lay the pools down. You got the pool sticking straight up in the air. Now you're just an antenna.
Yeah, graphite rods. That's good.
I don't like you, Ted, and I still come around.
Most of it asked me, but okay.
Ted, everybody needs haters.
Yeah, that's
keeps you on your
they're
toes.
usually the strongest. They're the strongest supporters of your channel. All the haters, you know.
And they win all the
they're
prizes.
good. Everything is good. Okay, Jamie, make sure you relay that message, that I think Cody's mad at me. That's awesome. So he's heading into the dock now. I want to see this lightning. Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, get off. Get out of the water. You got to play that Jaws scene when he's yelling, "Get out of the water."
Doc
Hey,
Talk,
Ted,
how
do you know
far
anything about
from the
Steelers?
dock are you?
What was that?
How far from the dock are you in yards?
Hey,
Like
how long?
100 yard?
It'll take me like 2-3 minutes to get there.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
going
John, I know, buddy. Well,
with the wind now.
Ted knows where I'm coming from. Yeah, he's all fun now. He don't mean nothing by them. He just likes to comment. And then Jamie said, I'll tell him. Please do, Jamie. Tell him that I think he's mad at me. But yeah, this weekend I haven't really been on YouTube. I still haven't watched John, and I apologize for this, but I still haven't watched your full video of the your maintenance on your boat and motor and stuff like that. So I got to go back and watch that. Maybe I'll do that tonight. It depends on if my kids got to go to the hospital or not. And Big Tiny, we lost Big Tiny. But I appreciate you guys coming in. I really do tonight. And I'm probably going to end this stream because I don't want to see Doc Talk get hit by lightning, and I don't want him to be on my live when he does.
That's good content, right?
I guess I should keep you up here just in case, and then I'll get tens and tens of views on that one. I'm excited to give Ted a rough time in the boat. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. I can't wait. Yeah, I know, John, but I like to watch your stuff, so that's why I will definitely watch it. I just haven't had time. I'm a bad creator. I took a break.
Did John lose his pro staff status with Bruiser Bates after getting skunked? I'm just kind of curious how that works.
I don't know. Did he get skunked?
I think Lindy skunked him.
Oh, okay. Well, Lindy usually is always, well, at least always catching, so I don't know if he got skunked or not. No, not yet, Carl. Okay, so Big Tiny hasn't got Carl's email yet. We have that traveling tackle bag. Oh, you do have the traveling. Hey, speaking of traveling, there is Cranking and Yanking. What's up, James? Thank you for coming in, sir. I appreciate ya.
I see John's
JB, that's not called for. And John is getting the traveling tackle bag. So can't wait to see that. See what he catches with the tackle bag and what he adds to the tackle bag. That'll be pretty cool. And he's saying what's up to James. And James from Cranking and Yanking is in here. Appreciate you coming in, sir. Doc is passing it to us. Yeah, I seen Doc have it.
That's cool.
Yep. So that's real cool. Rick from Big Tiny is back. Okay, there he is. I'm going to pack it with snacks. Beef jerky and energy drinks. There you go. I'm sure Cody will be on shortly. He just got a text from us. Okay. We'll see we'll give him a hard time. I'm going to tell him to come up on panel. Before he comes up, though, or before he gets on here, I want to go check my son real quick. I hear a lot of talking downstairs, so I'll be right back, guys. I apologize. If one of you guys want to take over the chat for a minute, I got to go check on my son real quick.
Hey, Doc Talk, I see you there. I'm assuming you're in a pickup truck of some sort if you're transporting that kayak, or do you have a...
Yeah, I've got a truck, and most of the time I use my trailer, or I'll load in the back of the truck.
What model kayak do you have? What brand is it?
I got a Jackson Bite FD. I think mine's a 2019.
Okay, you're breaking up a little bit. What's the length on that?
Drive, a Jackson Bite, B-I-T-E.
The length. What's the length on it?
It's just shy of 13.
Okay. Looks nice. You got a nice setup there.
Yeah, I've got it. Sometimes it's more than what it's worth, though. Because I got this nice little draft on here that I use about 10% of the time I'm fishing.
Okay.
I got a little micro power pull DIY setup that I didn't bring today.
Okay.
But it becomes too much. I bring 7 rods and I use 2.
Yeah, I hear that.
Um,
When you told me you had 7 rods, I was kind of, I just saw you at a quick glimpse earlier, and I thought you had like 3, maybe 4 at max. When you said 7, I was like, whoa, that's
well,
really
yeah, so I
pushing
got
it.
to lay it down now, but you can see the rod, my tackle box is right here. So it's got 3 in the back. It holds 2, and then the kayak itself has 2 rod holders that go backwards too.
Okay. How many bait caster setups did you have there versus spinning?
It's a 5-to-2 ratio, so 2 spinning rods.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Again, on the kayak, finesse
So-
fishing's hard on a kayak in Oklahoma because we have so much wind that you can't stay still long enough to keep your bait where you want.
Gotcha.
So it's a gambling game a lot of times.
Is it taboo to send your cell phone number?
I think that might be. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I've never seen it on live, but I think somebody did it. I think Modog might have did it on a live. But my son's toe may be broken, but I grabbed it. I was going to crack it back in place and tape it for him. And I'm going to wait till tomorrow and see how it is, because that's all they're going to do at the hospital. I'm kind of old school. That's what my dad used to do, just pull stuff and crack it back in place. But
Stuff on
See that finger?
my
I did
Yeah.
that in high school playing football, and that thing swelled up so bad. I pulled that thing and tried to reset it, and it stayed swelled up so long that it never did reset. It's kind of like permanently, like compared to this one. It's
yeah, I broke both of my pinkies too. I broke one football, and then I was coming home from the hospital, coming up the steps, and I fell and broke the other one coming from the hospital. And all they do is put a tape around it and tape it to your other finger. So I'll probably just put some cotton in between his toes and tape his 2 toes together and let him see what happens. So we'll see. So Grippin' and Rippin's in here, and that is Trey. And I am heading to I'm heading to Ocean City Labor Day week, and that's right by Dover, Delaware. And I am going to probably try to meet up with Trey and do some fishing out of his kayaks, because I think he has an extra kayak for me. So we're going to try to do some content. I think I'll be able to reel by then, so we should be good. Carl, email off the hook. He has my info.
Come down here with Modog. I've got an extra kayak as well, so.
Cool. Carl, me off the hook has. Okay, yeah. I have Carl's email. I could email him your email.
That's cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me see.
Ted, what part of Ocean City are you going to be in? You're going to be at the
Ocean City,
the
Maryland.
north end?
We're going to be.
I know the
we're gonna
north
be
end,
on-
south end.
Yeah, we're going to be right on 44th Street,
So you're kind
right
of
on the ocean side. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think there's what's that bridge there? Like 50th Street Bridge or something. There's a bridge goes to the Bayside. I think it's
Yeah,
50th.
Route 50. Route 50.
Well, there's Route 50, and I think there's a 50th Street Bridge or 50 something. I think it's
There's
like
a
near the middle.
90th. There's a 90th Street Bridge and a 50th.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
And then Trey said we got to get bites to have you reel. Yeah, and if my arm isn't better by then, which it should, I should be starting my strengthening then. We will get. We'll at least get some footage, because I definitely want to meet up with you. Yeah, Route 90 Bridge. Yeah, you're right. And Trey knows because he lives down there. So yeah, it's Route 90. Sometimes when I go in there, I'll either come 90 or 50. It depends on traffic to go into there. So let me see. What am I doing again, Big Connie? What's that?
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get
All right,
out,
buddy.
get the kayak loaded up, and thank you before he gets in here. I'll be on
Okay.
the live, if not on the.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you for coming on, man. I'm glad it was like your first live, so now you're getting some lives under your belt there. But definitely stop back in, buddy, and stay in touch.
Subscribe to him later too.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have a good one.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
All right.
So, Big Rick, what do you want me to do? You want me to email Carl your email?
I don't
Or do
know
you
if
want me
it's
to give
on
him?
my
You want me to
YouTube.
give him your phone number?
Either one.
Okay. I'm doing that right now. So, let's see here. While we're on here, so let's see. Right.
It's funny you're talking about
Okay.
Ocean City. I remember when I was young, we were probably, I don't know, 18 years old, and
Uh-huh.
we were staying in Dewey Beach, which is right near Rehoboth, and we were going to go. There was about three of us, and we decided we were going to go to Ocean City, but we just started hoofing it. So we're like, oh yeah, we can just hitchhike, no problem. We'll get a ride. I'll never forget. We get out there, we're hitchhiking, and I bet we walked. I don't know. It seemed like a million miles, but we're out there. It felt like we were walking in desert because basically it was the same conditions. And
Yeah.
finally, we got down to I'm trying to remember the relationship. I know the Indian River inlet's there, but I know we walked like miles and miles and miles without water. And finally, some old guy picked us up. But yeah, we kind of learned like, yeah, next time we need to bring some water.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, Buck Williams, thank you for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you, Buck. Let me ask you guys something real quick. Big Tiny, Gary, or chat. What light do you like? Do you like this one? That's no light. That's the white light. That's the yellow one, or the warm one, and then this is the bright. So we have the daylight.
I don't like the yellow. I don't like the yellow.
Okay. This one or this one?
That one's better than the rest, I think.
You think this one's better? So this is the natural one. Okay, I just want to make sure. The Indian River Inlet. Yeah, I fished the Indian River Inlet. Thanks, Ted. Got it. Yeah, Chillin got your big Tiny. Rick, he got your, I emailed Carl, and he got your phone number.
Okay.
So he'll probably text you or whatever. Mosquito Lagoon. Well, and of course, James, I can't work a bait caster. Yellow makes you look Asian. Yellow makes you look Asian.
Honestly, what I thought with the yellow is when you get that fake suntan lotion and you put it on and you kind of rub it in, that you look like that. You had that glow to you.
He said
that $2.99 glow.
I'm gonna hide that one. Neither just that chroma. I can't see the.
Yeah, I'm still awake, Carl.
Ted, you want to go big water fishing? If I can arrange it, might cost some money. Let me know, Trey. I don't have a problem with it. It depends on how much money. That's the issue. So just let me know, bud. We were gonna get a charter down there, but then we decided not to. So, but if you wanna do something together, that's fine. What's up, Freezer Brown? Adam from Freezer Brown's in here. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. He's saying hi to Small Water. And Small Water.
Can I ask Big Tiny a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just curious, how many different scents does he have? He does the soft bait scents and stuff, right? And then he does like hunting scents too. Am I understanding that correctly?
he don't do any soft bait scents that I know of. But go ahead, Big Tiny.
Okay.
You want to explain to him what your company is about?
Yeah, we actually got 3 scents. Right now, we are going to get eventually a couple of what are they called? Synthetic ones.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Ted was doing the bait making, he was talking about scents. For some reason, in my mind, I correlated the two.
Yeah, no, that's
Big
the hunting
Tiny
side of the channel there, Gary. It's I have scents for the plastics, for my plastics, but this is for the deer hunting. It's for the scrapes, the rut scent, and stuff like that. And so, but like I said, I was looking for that company that's different from everybody. Like around here, everybody uses the same scent. So why would I go out to a store and buy your, you got, and I don't want to put anybody's scents down. I don't want to do that at all because, they work and they all, have their specific needs or whatever, specific applications. But, if I'm going out and buying Code Blue, I'm buying, Tinks, I'm buying Roger Raglan. I mean, there's all these different kind of scents out there, but everybody is buying those same scents, okay? So a deer in the woods is smelling all these same scents. I believe that could hurt you because it alerts the deer that there's danger around. If, like, my neighbor is hunting, and he goes in and he don't watch his wind, he don't watch his scent, he's contaminating the woods, and he's putting Tink 69 down. I'm not saying Tinks is the bad thing. I'm saying the person using it. So they go in there, they spray Tinks all around, they get up in a tree, they leave all their human scent around. So a deer can be conditioned, okay? So they come in, they smell that Tink scent, they smell human scent, and they run. So now I go out and I put Tinks down, and that buck is a mile and a half away, and he smelt danger when he smelt that Tinks. He smelt human, so he alerted himself. Now that deer's following a doe in rut, and it's 2 miles away, and I have Tinks down. That deer's conditioned to smell that Tinks. He smells that scent, and he's going to remember there was danger involved with that scent because he smelt a human. So that could set that off. So deer, I believe, know that stuff, and they get conditioned to that. So now they're smelling Tinks everywhere they go, and it keeps them away from you. So I like to use that scent that nobody uses. It's fresh, it's new, and it's more, they're curious to that scent. If you're doing all the right things, with your scent, your wind, and all that. That's what I believe.
I remember this video. I just want to interject this real quick because when you're talking about scents, I'm really not a hunter or anything, but I remember seeing a popular video. A guy who was a photographer, and he put, I want to say it was like deer urine on him or on himself or something like that, and he was trying to get better pictures. And then an elk came up and like tried to put a hurting on him. Basically, I don't know if you've seen that one, but it just like I guess he had a little overkill on the scent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen deer attack people in there, and like people walking in the woods in the dark with scent on them, and they'll have deer charge them and things like that. So you don't want to put it on you. I mean, people put it on their boots and stuff and walk in there. I've always used a drag rag and did that, but I find all those little things, that I used to buy I used to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on scents before the season, and I would shoot a deer without using a scent on that day. So that really hasn't, I haven't really been set on one scent that works. That's why I want to try the rubline scents, because it's different. Like I bought the Code Blues, I bought all the scents out there, and I never really had, like I said, a ma and pa scent, like a small company that really, does their thing and it's different. So that's what I'm going to do.
I don't know if you're
we
calling
are actually bottling. We are actually bottling at the end of this month. Ted and I are going to hook up and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to go up and meet up with Rick.
How it's done and stuff like that. And he's going to get
that will be awesome. Maybe we'll do a little collab video or something to do it, to show everybody how it's done. I'm sure there's probably some things where I won't be able to use a camera on, maybe. But other than that, there might be some top secret footage involved that I won't be able to film. But we're definitely going to bring something to you guys. That would be cool. You're all rocking the rub line. That'll be awesome, Adam. And I want you to definitely keep me posted on that, because I'm going to be doing the same thing. Are you leaving, bud? High five. So he's leaving. All right, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
John from Smallwater's in here. He said Ace rocks, so if you want to say see ya.
Ace is the place.
All natural. Here comes the kid with the broken toe. Come on. What's up? Say what's up. How you feel?
Not good.
Not good, huh? All right. Well, we'll keep everybody posted on your toe too, okay, buddy?
No.
We're gonna let them know if it's broke or not. Or I can fix it for you right now.
No, I'm good.
Okay. No, I'm good.
Hey, don't tell Adam about those stickers or about that banner behind me.
Yeah, I won't tell him. I'll keep it a secret.
Carl, I got that, by the way.
All right, Adam, thank you for coming in, buddy. Theo is the future bruiser star. Yes, he is. That's what John's... Said he's the future bruiser star. Hey, John,
That's
I'm gonna have
right.
to put an order in for next season. I'm gonna get with you. Well, I'll get with you this year when we come down there. But I'm gonna put a nice order in from Bruiser Baits using your codes and everything, and I'm gonna get some tips on what I should buy. I mean, I want to get a pile of them. So we're gonna definitely get all different kinds of Bruiser Baits this year. But I just
I
want to
ask John if a question, if I can, please, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
What does he? I know Bruiser Baits has two different sizes of the Big Nasty, the 10-inch and the 14-inch. Does he use either one, and does he prefer one over the other? Or I'm just kind of curious about his thoughts on the Big Nasty.
Yeah, John, you want to answer that for Gary, please? So the Big Nasty is a what? A 10-inch and a 12-inch?
It's got a big curl tail at the end, and
Okay.
It paddles. But the big one, and when it's fully extended, it's 14 inches. The other one's 10 inches, but it's got a big curl tail. So when it
Like a
swims in the
ribbon
water-
tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the new bait that they come out with?
They've
Or is
had
that an
the Big
older bait?
Nasty for a while. I think the 10-inch may be the newer, smaller version. I think they've had it out for a while. I think they just did a promotion on it or something. I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's why I was kind of asking John about that.
Yeah, John would know about it. That'll work, John. But yeah, they come out with a new bait this year. I could have sworn. I can't remember what it's called. But it was like a swim bait type deal, but it was an awesome action on it. I mean, it was awesome. So I have seen fish caught on both sizes. Here, hold on. I'll just share it. So I've seen fish caught on both sizes. I rarely fish it. Mark J fished like a taut water and caught some nice ones. Bullet is the new one, Ted. Okay, the Bullet is the new one. And that thing looks awesome in the water. So we're definitely going to be buying some Bruiser Baits while we're down there. Or I'm going to put a nice big order in from, I guess Steve is the owner. But I'm going to use John's code definitely on that. Speedworm. That's what Speedworm. Carl, ready for the mail. Okay. So Big Tiny got him ready for the mail. So did you see that, Gary? He said Bullet is the new one, and then he said Speedworm.
Gotcha. That's cool to know.
That's cool. And he is ready for the mail. Carl, yours is ready. That's awesome. Yeah, I got to do, like I said, I got to do a bait making live coming up. And I got to do that giveaway live. That'll be next after the bait making live. But I got to make a couple baits. Carl donated some baits to the giveaway, so I got to make them. And then I got a ton of decals and things that I got to put on my board. Yeah, I've been slacking with the lives and my
Carl's
bait
still
making.
in
But
here?
we're going to, who's still in here?
Carl.
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay.
He's still here. And then Doc said as soon as it's all packed up, the storm lifts. Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Did you see John's comment? Says Steve says the Big Nasty is popular in the Everglades, and Steve is the owner of Bruiser Baits. Steve Dial.
Okay. The Big Nasty's popular in the Everglades. Cool.
A lot of critters down there.
Yeah. But yeah, that I'll be doing the bait making live to get all the decals up on the shout out board, and then I'm gonna do the giveaway live after that. So keep an eye out for all that stuff.
I see
Chilling.
Doc Talk is in now, so I'm writing his channel name down so I don't forget to subscribe to him. Doc Talk with Z is in. Thank you, sir.
Cool. So let me see here. So Carl gave me his phone number.
So Rick, can I ask you a question? Can you hear me, Rick?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that your sales is like seasonal. Do people buy it all different times of the year, summertime, or how does your flow chart go on your selling your baits? Your sense, I mean, excuse me.
Actually, there's going to be, we're going probably nationwide.
Oh, okay.
And up here, as soon as the snow comes off in April, yeah.
Okay.
The Gigantor, like a 12-inch jerkbait. That's awesome. That's a big jerkbait. JB, you want to go fishing with us one day? There you go, jailbait.
I sure do.
John just asked you a question. It's up on the screen.
I see that. That's a 10-4. I just don't know when. My mom's in bad health right now, so I'm juggling a lot of things. Her mental capacity is diminishing rapidly.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too, Gary. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she's getting really bad here, but.
Squirrels Magnet, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. But yeah, Gary, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm sure that's tough.
Yeah, it's, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I could talk about that for a while, but we'll just talk fishing and hunting, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's what I'm doing. We got 11 people in here, though. I'm going to keep it rolling, man. Everybody's in here. I appreciate everybody spending their time with me and my time. So I really, really appreciate that.
All right. So we're on StreamYard, like I mentioned earlier. I can't see how many likes and stuff like that. So if anybody's new that hasn't hit the like button for off the Hook Outdoors, please give him a thumbs up. He's been working hard. He's been here for 2 hours and 10 minutes that I can see on this. And this is the second round. I think he was on the first time for 10 minutes, and there was some technical difficulties, but he's doing a good job, and I'm enjoying myself. So.
And I appreciate that, Gary. I see 31 likes on the board right now.
Nice.
I'm just looking at it. My mom's just crazy as heck, dementia, and yeah, John's going through some stuff too with his mom. I guess he's been taking care of her too. So yeah, man, I feel for you guys. I couldn't imagine that right now. My mom, we just went to her 71st birthday last night, and she's up running around. So I'm very thankful for that. But yeah.
This morning I go to my mom's house, and she's trying to pay a $1,400 bill for automobile insurance, and she's all worried about sending out money. And I looked at the letter, and it was a bill that was sent to her.
I commented in the chat so you can see kind of what it's going on.
I just put it up, Big Tiny.
Okay, there you go. I see this.
Go ahead, Gary. I'm sorry. What was that?
That's right. So she was getting ready to mail out a check for $1,400 for automobile insurance for the year, and I'm like, man, I pretty much have to check everything she does, and this was a letter she got in January, and she's thinking she just got this in the mail, and it was due like February 19th. So I knew she had already paid that bill, and I kept telling her, I said, no, Mom, I'm pretty sure you already paid this bill. And she just couldn't comprehend, and then I had to call her back a couple hours later, and she still hadn't called. She finally called, and she paid it like beginning of February. I was just like,
yeah, that would be tough. That would be definitely tough to try to keep up on all that stuff, plus your stuff, and it'd be rough. But yeah, I am going up to my lake house this weekend coming up, and it's the last weekend for me being up there fishing because we rent to the kids for the winter. The college kids to rent our place out while they go to college up there, so we get some income from that. So we rent it out all winter, and then I start going down my camp down in Uniontown. We have 100 acres down there. In August, we'll start putting in the food plots for fall. So there'll be some content on how I prepare my food plots and what we're using and things like that. I'm glad we didn't put the summer plots in this year because of the drought. And everybody that I've talked to that put summer food plots in didn't get growth at all. I mean, it was really stunted this year and stuff like that. So we're glad we didn't spend the money on that. Yeah, that's crazy, John. That's tough. So, but yeah, that'll be the content coming out here. We're gonna go fishing this weekend. We're gonna.
Have you
do it
noticed
live
this one
probably.
thing I'm about to show you, Ted? I got
Yeah.
this at a yard sale for 25 cents. And sometimes when I'm doing my videos out by the grill, I put this up on the wooden fence. But have you noticed this?
Country
you see
Lake
that?
Daily Charters.
Yeah, with a canoe. 25 cents
Yeah.
I got that for. I thought that was cool as heck. Makes a good
Oh, yeah.
backdrop when I'm doing a video outside.
Yeah, fishing with Big Mike. Thank you for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in, man. Really appreciate that. Hit that like button. I see private chat. Okay, Rick gave me the private chat. Let's see here. Where am I at now? Private chat. Get off of it. Okay. Let's go to the comment section. I'm just learning all this stuff. So okay, good. We're good. I just got lost on my screen there for a second. Sorry. But yep. So hunting content will be coming out soon, and I hunt Ohio. We have a lease down Ohio that I hunt, and I hunt PA. So hopefully we get the. I'm a little bit late though with my cameras and stuff being out, but I'm sure I'll get some nice pictures for you guys, and I'll make a video with that. But I do have a video coming out this week, and it's going to be it was really cool. It took me a while to do it. I'm going to probably call it Through the Years Fishing with my kids. And it's all pictures and small videos that I collected over the years since they were 1 and 2. And I'm putting out a little video, like a tribute video, or I don't even know what I want to call it yet. But it's just my kids growing up basically on the boat. And it's all pictures and all little videos of us fishing since they were small. So I'm really excited to put that out. And like you say, you put that on YouTube and it's a memory forever. So I tried to make it pretty special. And I went back, and all the clips that I had on my phone and saved, and my wife had saved on the computer, and I went through it. Now, I didn't put them all on because it would be a 4.5-hour video or whatever, but I put enough on to give about 15 minutes of video. So that'll be coming out probably this week. Yeah, I do have nice pictures, Big Tiny, of them buck that you sent me. And John is fishing Wednesday morning. Yeah, I'm going to get out probably Saturday. Maybe Friday. It depends on how late we get up there. But, yeah. So that tribute thing, it's going to be called Through the Years, I think. And fishing with Carly and Theo, probably. Something like on that base. I haven't thought of it yet. But I'm working on the thumbnail. And that'll be up. I downloaded the content. It's all edited. It took me about 5 days to edit it. A couple hours a day, messing with it. So that'll be really, really cool. Yeah, they'll be grown and gone before you know it. Yeah, and that's why I wanted to do it. I got teary-eyed making it, so it was kind of special to me. Just hearing their voices when they're small. It was pretty cool. So I'm going to be really proud of that video and proud of my kids. It's just awesome. But it goes so fast. And everybody has always told me that. And you always, just from looking back, it's like, could I have done more? Could I have done more? And it's just, it goes so fast, man. It's just crazy. So, but I wanted to definitely do a video with them. And I think I have Theo. He has a ninny in his mouth, sunglasses on, and he's sitting next to me on the boat. He's like 1. He might even be younger than 1. So I got some really good pictures and some nice videos.
What's Theo's title in the company? What's his position? Does he have a title?
COO.
COO.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's the chief operating officer, and then
Okay.
Carly's the CEO. Yeah, I had to give him that because they were fighting on a boat one day about it. And I'm like, listen, you're the COO. Because Carly was like, I'm the CEO. And then he wanted something. So I was asking my wife, because I don't know what all that stuff means anyway. I was like, okay, she's the chief executive officer, and he's the chief of operations officer. So I gave him the COO, and she's the CEO. So
That's funny. You need to put that
Yeah.
like on their door, their bedroom doors or whatever.
Yeah. But
Like a
Carly's a
plaque.
little bit hesitant right now because when she got burnt with my baits, she's like, I don't know. She's a little bit nervous. And I'm like, well, that's good that you're nervous. You got to be careful. So we'll see if she's going to be back on on camera making videos. She's a little nervous right now, and sometimes she's like, "No, I don't feel like making them," and I think that's because she was a little scared about doing it. But she has those sleeves and stuff, so I'll get her back. I'm gonna let her on her own come back to the bait making with me, and we'll see what happens. Now, John said, "Ted, how did you like the Mojo video?" And I haven't watched anything, John, right now. So I don't even know, is that his video? I don't know if that's his video or not. Because, like I said, I got to get on YouTube and go through everything. I shared a few people out. I got some decals and things that I've been sharing out. But, like I said, I haven't really got on and searched it. Grabbing a hot mold will also make you hesitant. Yeah, hot mold hurts too. I've done that before. So, but yeah, Big Tiny, you want to say anything, or do you? I don't know who's a moderator in here that could share your link or anything like that. But if you guys are in the chat and you haven't picked up Big Tiny or Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, please do so. Go check them out. They're great people. They have some great channels. Gary's always putting up stories and, putting out his... You have, Gary, do you want to explain? You have it's like you have a tackle shop, it's like a traveling tackle shop. Do you want to explain that to the viewers?
Yeah, basically, I'm just like, I do pop-up sales. I'm like a mobile retailer right now. I don't have the finances yet to achieve the brick and mortar store because when I do it, I want to do it first class. I don't want to just have a little hole in the wall. I already know what I want, what type of products I want in there. So unfortunately, code enforcement gives you a hard time when you set up during the week. So I have to pretty much hide on weekends because that's when they don't work. And then I also do holidays. So I'll probably be selling on Labor Day. And I enjoy it. But unfortunately, Florida this time of year, we get a lot of rain, a lot of wind. So that's not too conducive with what I do. But I figure I have about 6-7 more weeks of slow sales, and then I think things are going to turn around for me. But I like doing it. I wish I had a trailer of some sort where people could just walk in the back door and just help themselves to it. But I'm just doing what I can do for right now.
Yep. And I saw your setup, and it was it was really nice setup for, traveling tackle shop, basically. You had a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah, I still, it's funny because I try to have a little bit of everything, but I need more banquet tables, and it's just so much you can fit into a E150 van. It just, it gets difficult. If I'm carrying 40 rods or whatever, and then this and all the rod racks, and you don't want to break the rods, and it's just a lot of you're dealing with a lot of totes, and it basically takes me an hour and a half to set up and a little less to break down if it's not raining, but it's
yeah. Now, do you have certain areas you set up along, like where you set up all the time, or do you rent spots, or do you just pull up to somewhere and put it out?
I try and mix it up. I used to be real diverse in places. I would set up and sell, and some people that own shopping centers that barely had any traffic in there, I was setting up real close to my house, did very well, right across from the 7-Eleven, which was ideal. And I was set up there for probably 6 months, a couple days a week, and then finally the owner of the shopping center kicked me out. And then
Gotcha.
so it's just trial and error. I get kicked out of a lot of places. I'm kind of like a homeless person almost. but I try and make it work. At the end of my street, I do really, really well at times, and but there's like a real tall hedgerow. It's probably at least 20 feet high, and it's a grassy area. So like lately, I don't know who's responsible for cutting the grass, but I couldn't set up there. It was going to be a fire hazard because I have to run the air conditioning all day in the van, and all that tall grass would be hitting like the catalytic converter and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, I have to be kind of strategic, where and when I can sell. But.
Now, John just said, Gary, John said, what about like an online store? Did you do you have a website or anything, or did you?
I do. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say if you didn't have a website or something like that, I'm sure Jason could help you set that sort of up online, for yourself if you needed help doing that, unless you already have one. What the hell just happened? Hey, Gary, real quick, I'm sorry, buddy. I think you muted yourself. Check your on your thing for your microphone. It looks like it's muted. Because I can't unmute you, and it says you chose to mute yourself. So no audio on Gary's end. Check your screen, Gary. See on your picture, is the microphone up? Go down to your settings and see if you hit a button, or unplug and replug your microphone in maybe, or something.
Can you hear me?
I could hear you, Rick. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know what he. Let's see. So they need to I think he unplugged the wrong thing. Yeah, he muted himself. When I went to unmute him, it said that he muted himself. So
yeah, when I talk and stuff like that, it's like I can hear myself talk, but I can also hear you and talking to Gary and stuff. So I have to go back over to the live portion, not the StreamYard portion on my computer, and then turn it down.
I don't want to. It says kick him from the studio or ban him, and I don't want to do either. So I'm just going to try to invite him again, I guess. I'll put that in the chat here.
But if you want, I can run down my stuff right now.
Yes, you can. That would be awesome.
My stuff right now is, of course, some of you guys don't know, I'm pro staffer with Rubline Sense.
Can you hear me?
And
yes. Go ahead, Rick.
Okay. Yeah, it's rublinesense.com. We're also on Facebook. We have 3 different scents: fresh grape, buckrut juice, and triple estrus. The fresh grape is a year-round blend. We actually started up here in PA putting mock scrapes out.
See you, John.
In April. And then all the way through up until we actually had a young guy. His dad did a dragline mock scrape and hung a wick up. And they shot a big 6-point going to the mock scrape after it followed the dragline on the first day of rifle season.
That's pretty impressive on rifle season.
The buckrut juice we usually use mid-October to the beginning of November. That's when the big boys are starting to cruise around, but they're not really, the doe really aren't all in estrus like come November 1st and up around here. But like after November 1st, we just use the heck out of our triple estrus, and it's doing all kinds of good things. So, and there's a lot of bucks, big bucks shot off of our triple estrus and stuff.
Cool.
We are, for some of these other states that no longer allow natural scents in, creating a tooth synthetics, actually. We're just kind of waiting for some approval and stuff. We're not sure we're going to get it out this year or not, but we're going to try. We also just hooked up with it's called Bow Hunting League. And these guys hunt starting at the Kentucky, Tennessee velvet season. And they go all the way through till January. And right now, I think there's over 700 teams, 3-man teams. And they have 42,000 members.
Wow.
And they they go and you sign up for it's free. You sign up for this league and stuff, and once they do points for bucks throughout the year, and they do now they're doing a doe weight thing for how many does that these teams can shoot, and then in January, Florida has their deer season. They send the top 10 teams down to Florida, and they hunt for a week or two, and then these guys get the scores, and then they see who the grand prize winner is. And the grand prize this year is all three members get PSE bows, the newest bows on the market for that 2023 year.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
So, but that can actually take us nationwide, and just like I did a good thing, I guess, bringing these guys in.
No, that was a good thing. Yeah.
So
that's awesome. Cool. Is that all you have there, Rick? I was going to put John or Gary back up and see.
Yeah,
what he
go
has.
ahead. Go ahead.
You
I
good?
just want to put it out there a little bit.
Yep, definitely. No problem. Go check out Big Tiny Outdoors and buy some scent off them if you're a deer hunter. Let's go back to Gary. We'll put him in the solo. Gary, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
What am I supposed to say?
I think you were talking about your. We were talking about like an online store with you with your baits or your shop, your tackle shop.
Yeah, I have. It's basically I have a trademark on my name. So probably, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, somebody was trying to steal my trademark, and I was getting a lot of contact through an attorney trying to tell me what I needed to do. And I already had, matter of fact, I have the trademark thing framed right behind me a little ways back, but they basically tried to strong arm me into relinquishing my trademark. And I'm like, no, I went through all the proper protocol. I met all the requirements. They call it all my specimens submitted to the trademark office, USPTO, was all approved. And so I put the website up, and I do sell things from time to time, but my inventory is always changing. So I can't change that website as quick as I'm getting new inventory, because if I don't have a brick and mortar store, it's very difficult to, I'm limited to how many suppliers can hook me up. So when, it really hampers me. So my website is always, basically it's inaccurate right now. It's cool because some of the videos on there are okay. I need to update some, like been removed, just content gets old or whatever. I just need to update that. And then somebody who's been emailing me, they want me to convert from using one tide. Some company wants me to switch to their tide chart system, and I need to spend like a good day or a day and a half revising that website. But all my products and everything that I carry with me is the most accurate source, and I do best that way right now. But that's it, pretty much it. My story for now. But I figure the more I build up YouTube, the more that side can grow. Once I get my, things are going to happen, in 3 to 6 months. Probably could, if you can read between the lines, you know what I'm saying, that things are going to be changing soon.
Yeah, well, I hope everything works out and you get your brick and mortar store. That would be pretty awesome. You deserve it, man. I really hope. I'm pushing for you to get that.
People always ask me, where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? And I know places I want to be. It just matters, when the funds come through, what's available. Yeah. And I really want to be in an independent store. I really don't want to be in a shopping center with society today's times. People could protest the name and stuff like that. And, but
there's Doc Talk wanting to know what your site is or whatever. He wants to buy tackle.
Yeah. His best thing, he can just go to, email me from Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, and I can start a dialogue with him and tell him what I have and what I can do. Like I said,
There you go.
the
Awesome.
website's a little needs some refreshing.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna turn in for the night here, guys. But I really, really appreciate everybody in the chat. I really appreciate you guys for coming up on my on the stream here and helping me out, trying to get used to this, doing this on my laptop here. So I really, really do appreciate both you guys. Thanks to Jason, SoFlo, and I guess Doc Talk with Z for coming up. Like I said, this is my first stream doing this. I got to get a better green screen, but I really appreciate each and every one of you for coming up. But keep an eye out for the video coming out this week of the kids, my little tribute to my kids. So definitely you want to see. I'll probably be premiering that one night this week. What else? Check out my affiliate links in there in my descriptions. We're going to be out fishing this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. And that's basically it, guys. So I just wanted to tell you guys thank you. And, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe, share us out. And I guess we will see you guys.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you guys. And
Thanks for letting me pop up. It helped my confidence for the future, so I feel
no
like
problem. I'm going to switch it over. And I am going to say, like I always do, see ya.